All right. So, last time, you guys finally wrapped up the fight that you had with none other than Redline and his cultists and his little minions. The fight, unfortunately, came at a rather heavy toll. That, of course, being the life of Pulse and the dismemberment of Ryu.
All good.
Actually, that's like the worst one out of the two. That's genuinely like a detriment to the whole team. Yeah.
Actually, the dismemberment was a really good thing because he was thinking about replacing his arm anyway. I mean,
in the aftermath, Trauma team arrived because, well, Hermes' bodyguards were also very heavily injured, and Hermes, being the man he is, being the wealthy man he is, of course has a subscription for all of his guys. So, after a bit of convincing of the monetary aspect, those Trauma team medics also looked at you guys, and turns out one of them was Rent, a good friend and a longtime friend of Pulse, who was, of course, very, very upset with the fact that his brother was dead. After which, after all of the medical stuff was taken care of, Ruby rocked up and rage baited the hell out of Ryu, which was very entertaining.
That was pretty entertaining.
And also,
right.
did a wee bit of digging around in the subnets of the facility, which resulted in you guys learning about the fact that Davis is still alive, being basically begging to be put down like a dog because of how much pain he's in and how much torment and anguish he's in. And you were like, let's leave him here, alive, locked in a body he can't do anything with, which was that was a choice. Fast forward a few days, Ryu got his cybernetic arm replaced, got his flesh arm replaced by a cybernetic one. Q-Ball went to back to the Nomad camp and started to rearm and reforge his stuff. And eventually, that then led you guys to the funeral of Pulse, which was very beautiful and very emotional for a lot of the people involved. Closing off with the day after, being summoned by Hermes and being introduced to your newest acquisition and ally to the team, that being Umbra. Umbra came with a lot of news, actually. One of the more important points that he was making was the fact that the cultists were targeting Hermes for their next conversion, and he had tracked down the locations or possible locations of where the body of Davis was being held and where the body of Reboot was being held. You guys narrowed it down to a few different locations that it could possibly be, which after a discussion with Umbra and a bit of like putting your heads together, you guys were going to reconvene probably the next day to put together what you've learned and see where you go from there. And also, I'm pretty sure that you went on like a little Batman crusade with the Maelstromers.
He's investigating them. If that's the last thing I remember.
You were investigating them.
And I'm not Batman. I'm more like
guys.
the Punisher.
Sure, you're the Punisher.
I barely know
You can
her.
be the Punisher.
Yeah. No, I'm not the Punisher.
You can punish people.
I'm Ryu.
You be Jack Punisher.
You might be. So, that all being said, I will open up the floor to you guys. It is the very next morning. Anybody but Timmy who wishes to start?
I think Timmy should start.
No, I've got something planned with him, don't worry.
Alright, so I'm at home.
Yes. Did you ever clean up your apartment after you absolutely tore through the place, or is it still another mess?
Well, it's cleaned up more, but it's still a mess. Like, I'm not living with the wife anymore, so I'm not gonna be as
You've let yourself go.
Probably, yeah.
Bro, it only has like one TV and a mattress.
One TV,
Yeah.
mattress, and an empty pizza box with some cans.
Yep.
I'm living the life.
He's living life.
Oh, and a chair, like a folding chair. That's also fire.
So, I wake up, and I just go about my usual morning routine. I guess. I sleep in a wife beater, by the way. A white wife beater
White wife beater
with some stains
being
on
worn
it.
by a yellow wife beater? That's crazy.
I'm not a wife beater. Rio loves his family. Fuck is you on about?
That
That's
is
fair.
that is true. That is true.
That is factual.
That is factual.
That is factual.
And I'll check. Wait, are you gonna give me some things like, or did I? How
You
much
already
further
received
is
them.
this? Did I?
This is the next
Alright.
morning. So
Alright,
after,
one sec.
basically, you went for during
Oh,
your
yeah,
downtime, you
there
had
it
like
is.
3 days of it doing investigation, and then
Yeah,
after
yeah,
you
yeah,
left
yeah.
Umbra's place, you went back to like track some more stuff, and then the next morning, you guys are reconvening, or well, you probably will be reconvening.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that because it's been so long. Whoops. Well, I'll look over my notes, I guess, and just decide
Which
on.
you can then bring forth to the rest of the crew whenever you so desire, or not, or if you want to go about this on your own, that's also fine by me.
Well, my class. Is it
Solo.
class? There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Figures. Fair enough.
I need Visual Studio Code. There we go. Alright, I'll keep this over here. Yeah, and I'll just look through my notes and eat breakfast. I'll cook myself a breakfast, actually. I'll cook some
Hell yeah.
bacon and eggs.
Lee's
And
luxurious
cheese.
living single dad.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Yeah, that's it. That's my morning.
All right. Excellent. You know what? Since Robin is still munching on his cereal, I do not want to disrupt that. But at the how's Umbra's morning looking like?
Yeah, so let's say at around a good 6 a.m. something like that. Umbra would like freshly be out of his ice tub.
Oh yeah, right, from
Uh,
his nightly business dealings.
Yeah, he gets out butt naked, and so he walks
Yes.
over to his describe fat ass. Let me tell you. So he walks over to his wardrobe, which is this like. No, I'm not gonna describe it. So he walks over to his wardrobe, and then he'll grab his. He'll first like try to grab his formal clothing, but then he'll remember that like he has already met the crew, and so he'll instead grab his streetwear, his casual wear, and after getting all his gear together, he calls his secretary.
The lady.
Yeah, it's not going to be just anything in particular. He'll just like ask her how many clients he'll have. He'll get an answer, and
Yeah, get an estimate of like what's coming in for later tonight,
yeah,
right?
for later tonight. I'll check up on the guard. Same deal. Just ask him how he's doing, how the night's been
Yeah,
going.
he's just
if
posted up
anything's
outside
new.
of your office. Basically just extremely bored out of his mind because nothing like exciting happened.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I'll relieve him of his duty to go home because I won't need him for the morning.
Yeah.
Then I will what I'll do is I'll check the news.
Check the news. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just be
Um,
looking through what's new.
I mean, on the news, there's like a lot of the usual stuff. Like, oh yeah, there's like a murder that happened in Westbrook. There's a gang violence happening in Japantown. The Tiger Claw are up to their usual bullshit. Maelstrom raided another thing, or this like high up executive got assassinated by some random no name. And then
Yeah.
of course, like, now with like the recent like activity of the Silicon Prophets, of course they start being taken more seriously, and people are starting to like question like, who are these guys? what the hell are they up to? Should we be scared of them?
Okay, I'll just I'll just chill there since it's like morning. I'll I'll grab some like a snack or something, like a granola bar or something, and so I'll be
Sure.
like watching it, and I'll just sit there and wait
Not many
for.
allegations.
I'll just wait for my lover to emerge from the bedroom after her sleep. To check up what's good with her, what's been going on at work and whatnot. Because she tends to come home late, and especially me when I'm busy, I don't really have time to communicate with her.
Yeah. I mean, same deal. It's like she's like, if you ask her about like anything that's come through the news floor, it's like a lot of what you've seen on the TV, but just more in detail. And she's going to express a serious amount of concern of what the hell this weird cult is up to and what their whole deal is of like wanting to quote unquote unify the world or something. Because, well, you don't just do that, you know? You don't just get everybody on the same boat, and especially not the way they're going about it. She'll basically say something of like, I want to look into them more, and I want to I want to interview one of them and maybe write a hit piece on them, see what I can learn about them or from them even.
Okay. As she gets ready to go off to her work, I'll quickly ask her as she's leaving, babe, have you heard of a guy who was going by the name of Pulse?
Let me roll for that actually. That would be streetwise for her. Pulse. No. Doesn't immediately ring a bell. Why'd you ask?
All right. Just a name I came by. Was wondering if you knew about it. Nothing special. And then I'll just
Want me to look into
wish her. No. That's fine. It's a nobody. It's just a name. I was wondering if it was anything big, but apparently not.
All right.
And then I'll just
gives you
wish
a
her
kiss on
off
the cheek,
for
hugs you, and
for good luck. Yeah.
buggers off to work.
And so that before I emerged from the bath, just so that you know, that's when I was conducting a small search on the background of Pulse, since he didn't really cover himself up digitally in any way. It's technically pretty simple to track down, since I didn't get any information from my new coworkers, right? So
yeah,
now I should be filled in.
I mean,
on
how
that.
deep are you going for what you want to learn about the old man?
I want to first of all know who he was, what his job was. I could probably dig into his story of what happened with him and with his family, and probably could also dig up what he last was up to before he died, because I do know that he did die during their last engagement.
Give me an interface. See how far you get.
Run interface. I got a 9.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So, basically,
that's a good roll. What do you mean,
will...
unfortunate?
Is it?
It's a pretty decent roll, yeah.
Not bad. I'm still getting used to net running. What you'll be able to pull up for the old man is, of course, the very, very public records of the police files of his family's death, how they were murdered, who was involved. You'll get all the names that, for all the people attached. You'll see that his line of work, he is a medic by trade, but he never worked in any framework of an official hospital or an official deal or an official setting with something like trauma team, for example. He's always been a man on the ground, boots on the ground, helping the little people for however he can. Which of course will then lead you down the trail of the the gangs that he was involved with, why those gangs got pissed off at him, how that then chained into his wife being killed, and there's some like weird precarious connection to the Prophets funding or helping out those smaller gangs to whatever ends. Maybe just to sow dissent or just to create chaos so they can move more freely.
So the sense.
Okay.
Yes. That's about it for that. And why are all my icons disappearing? That's weird.
Yeah. After that, so that aside, after my lover goes to work, I'll turn off the TV and get into my car and see what's good with my new coworkers.
Your new coworkers. Okay. Seeing what's good, does that mean you're headed to Silver Pixel or somewhere else?
I'll once I get into my car, I'll DM, since we made the new group with us three. I'll DM in the group if anybody's if they're awake or willing to meet up to discuss our next move.
So it would be like what, 7 a.m., maybe 8 by the time you're like all
7:30,
sorted?
something like that. Yeah.
7:30. Would Ryu be awake at 7:30? And better question, would Q-Ball be awake at 7:30?
He would.
Fuck no.
I figured as much. Ryu, that also checks out, so you have the opportunity to respond to that.
What did he send?
I'll send God info. Want to meet up for discussing the next steps?
Is Silver Pixel even open at 7:30?
Probably.
Silver Pixel's never closed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thumbs up react, by the way. So I'll respond to the message saying when.
Now question mark. And then I will also add mention thingy. I will mention Q-Ball.
Q-Ball, yeah.
response.
No response. Then I'll say maybe in a couple of hours.
In a couple
I
of
don't
hours, sure, but
now won't be a problem if you don't mind Q-balling not being there.
I don't mind.
Thumbs up react.
Alright, then I'll start heading over to Silver Pixel.
While those two are on their way to the infamous bar, when about does Q-Ball roll out of his cozy little bed?
like 9:30, 10-ish.
Alright. I'm assuming then you'd also be greeted by like a bunch of messages of like, yo, where are you? We're meeting here and what's going on with you? Or something to that effect.
Damn, they're like that desperate. I'll send a message in camp. Question mark? Why?
I mean, you'll also see the messages.
Yeah,
you'll see the messages of.
as well.
Oh yeah. I'll take my time to respond. I'll grab a morning coffee real quick. I'll sit down, go over my messages, and then I'll get through the group chat. I'll just respond with a thumbs up as well.
What time did you wake up? I didn't quite catch up.
9:30, 10. Like 9:30 to 10.
So 2.5 hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say 2
Yeah.
hours. Like, if we take like half an hour getting ready and being there,
Yeah.
with me and fucking
Umbra.
Umbra. Sorry.
Yeah.
Umbra would be together for about 2 hours.
Yep.
Yes. All right.
Indeed.
Then
So-
obviously I'll head over.
Yes. So
You
in
don't.
the window, in that little time gap of 2 hours, what are you guys doing at the Silver Pixel?
Well, I don't know who lives closer to this. Who would arrive first at the Silver Pixel.
You would. You're like definitely way closer.
Closer, right? Yeah, that's what I assumed.
So like Charter Hill is here, Japantown is here. You live in Japantown, and then downtown where Umbra lives is like other side of the city.
Okay. So yeah, I'll arrive at my motorcycle, park it there. I'll go inside.
Jordan
And,
is of course there with a
Jordan,
drink in his hand. Cheers. What's up, man?
what drink is it?
It's a whiskey. He's day drinking.
I will politely decline the whiskey.
No, he's drinking the whiskey.
Oh, he's drinking. Okay, I thought he was offering me the whiskey.
No, he's just like raising the glass.
He's drinking a whiskey at fucking 8. Damn, that's crazy. I'll be like, Jordan, I want coffee, Barack.
Coming right up, big man. Turns around, starts pouring the drink.
Arigato.
making it,
Oh,
and within like a minute or two, he's got it ready for you and like slides it over the bar.
I'll grab it
On
and
house,
then
like
sit
usual.
it.
Slides of coffee over the bar is crazy, by the way.
Actually, that is pretty crazy. That is actually.
Bro,
Like,
he has
is it-
like a
is it
cup
on-
like this?
Is it a cup on a little plate or is it just
Yes.
a cup? Okay,
No,
so
he's
on
got,
a
like a
little
cup
spoon as
of-
that's
well.
crazier than just a cup.
That's
by the way.
crazy.
It's crazy because like the friction on the thingy, like I would know, is not gonna do well. But you know, props to him for doing.
He's
that.
a very good barman.
He's way too good, actually.
Dude, he's paid to be really good.
I grab my coffee. I thank the Jordan, and then I go sit at the usual booth.
Umbra, I think about maybe 10 to 15 minutes after. No, let's say 20 with morning traffic. You have a car,
Traffic.
you can't cut
It
through.
would be rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Would we rush
Yeah,
hour? Yeah.
It would be like
Something
Night
that
City
never
is a
changed.
city of millions, so it
Rush
is
hour.
going to be a pain in the ass to drive through that traffic. But you do eventually get to the Silver Pixel.
How many dick asses cut me out on the roundabout when it's my turn to drive?
Asses is crazy.
Give me a drive test, let's find out.
You actually roll for
It's
that?
like 20 dudes that cut me off on the roundabout. Right.
The lower you roll, the more frustrating your drive was.
A 19.
Okay, it wasn't too bad actually.
Okay.
When you get there, of course. Jordan, being the jovial man he is, he will of course greet you with the biggest smile on his big dumb face known to man. And he'll be like, hey, what's up? What can I get you?
Yeah, I'll walk up to him and I'll be like, Jordan, right? Nice to meet you.
That's me. Pleasure.
I could do really well with hit me with an espresso real quick.
One espresso?
Yeah.
Coming right up. That'll be $8.
Didn't Thingy extend his
He did not. He
thing
said
to me?
it doesn't. It did not extend.
Ah, okay.
Hey,
I
man,
just remembered. That's
$8
fine.
for an espresso, bro.
$8 for an
What?
Damn, this expensive.
That's
Fuck.
It's actually $1.50 for the espresso. The rest of it is just for being in Silver Pixel.
Taxes.
Damn.
Silver Pixel taxes.
It's if to recall to reiterate what was said last session, before you left Hermes' office, he basically reiterated that the deal that was made with the three of you, so Q-Ball, Pulse, and Ryu, only extends to those three. That he will not extend that deal to you, Umbra, unless you bring something of such incredible value that it's like that it becomes a bargaining chip on the table again.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
whips up the espresso, hands it over, and he'll point out. By the way, your colleague, I guess what we're going to call it, is in that booth right there.
Much obliged, and I'll move over to them. Yeah, I'll take my seat across from him, and I'll extend my arm before I sit down. Good morning.
I will stand up and give you a little bow.
Yeah,
I say,
I'll
"Konnichiwa."
reciprocate with a bow of my own.
How are you doing? And as I sit down, I do reach out to give you a hand as well.
Yeah, then I'll shake it firmly and then I'll sit down. So
You feel a very strong grip, by the way, because I have metal arms.
Oh yeah,
that
it
is
is
true.
cold.
Now
It
you
is
now have 2 metal arms.
It's cold to the
you
touch.
are greeted with the cold touch of steel, basically, and the certainty of steel, even.
Yeah, I'll sit down and I will throw up whatever like iPad thing that you have on my character icon.
Yeah, the data pad. Yeah.
Data. That's the data pad. Okay, so that's a
Star
data
Wars
pad.
I mean, they can look however the hell I feel like they look like, so that's just one version of them.
That's okay. Fair enough. So yeah, I'll like take I'll take out my data pad and I'll lay it in front of you or whatever it does, and it'll be like a very neat holographic projection where I'll essentially have information laid out in there, and it's like a bunch of it, but there's only like certain words highlighted, and I'll just like skim through it. I'll just be like, I've got the latest ping on, I've got the latest ping on a potential location. Well, actually, locations, there's multiple, there's 2 of where Siren Head? What was the
Siren Shell.
Siren Shell. Whatever the fuck it was. Where Siren Shell's potential locations could be. One of the 2 is confirmed, but I cannot put. I couldn't find which one was, so it's one of the 2. One is, and the locations are, and then I'll show you. It's Japantown Safe House, which might be where you're from, and then the other one is the. Is the Watson Meeting Hall.
I'm not really sure. You kind of look alike.
I mean, isn't there
That's a
like
crazy assumption.
that's not.
Don't you know
Yeah,
where I'm from?
I
Don't you know
don't.
where I live?
No. Maybe I would. Yeah, actually, that's fair enough. Since
That's
I
a
did
bit
that when
more
you
if you
did
did
some
some
research
rummaging.
on me, right?
yeah, I did do rummaging. So one is from your hometown, Japantown, and the other one is from the Watson Meeting Hall. Both are this one is an abandoned building, but the one in Japantown is a safe house above a ramen reel shop. You might know that one.
Do I know that?
Streetwise.
I visit there every day.
That was my best friend. 17.
It's like Aunt
You actually-
Aunt Josie works there.
I'm a regular.
You're not a regular, but you do pass by it often. So on occasion, you do pop in and like have a meal, but it's not your usual spot.
I occasionally pop in, but it's not my usual spot.
Right. Now, I have my doubts about this place because this is where recruitment takes place, as far as I've been able to dig it up. The other place in Watson in Watson, there, it seems that there is a neural integration facility where they, I suppose, take humans and transform them into these lifeless bots that move around. So I would suggest starting there.
If we go to the one in Japantown, I can call in help of a tiger claw.
That would be heavily appreciated, yes. I think any help we could get would speed up the process.
I'm a respected member. They will definitely help us in the operation in Japantown.
Good to know, good to know. Right, what about our colleague, Cubal was his name? Yeah. Do you know when he'll arrive here?
He is a sleepy fella. He sleeps a lot. Which I get, because I used to also do that when I was a bit down, but now I am more awake.
Very nice, that's important. You got anything else that you do outside of your running, outside of the hustle that you do?
I have some personal projects, I guess you could call them, but not really something I share. It's a very personal thing that I need.
Got any hobbies?
I actually don't.
Turns American. I actually don't.
Yeah. I was thinking like, what do you do? But he doesn't do anything. So
He's useless.
he's
all about the
preoccupied.
life.
He's preoccupied with the gang. So and his personal vendetta against. But you don't know that. So I don't have
Actually,
hobbies.
there's some stuff in the Maelstrom file that I sent you that might actually be worth
Release the
mentioning.
Maelstrom files.
The released Maelstrom file. I
Release
was looking
Maelstrom
at
files.
it earlier.
Just scroll at the bottom. There's like basically TLDR of like the conclusion.
Yeah, that they're arms dealers. I could mention
Yes.
that, but
That, yeah. Apart from that, everything else is up to you to do with what you wish.
I will. Actually, sure. We have so I'm in a gang, the Tiger Claw, and we have a rival gang, the Maelstrom. And
Maelstroms.
I have noticed that the Maelstrom are arms dealer for Silicon profit.
And now this is where my question comes to avail. Do I know a bit about them that I can, fill him in on, or?
On the Maelstrom?
Yeah.
Like specifically their dealings with this, or just in general Maelstrom?
With this maybe, because I would have had clients potentially, so you never know. Maybe I know it from my past jobs.
Past jobs, and give me a streetwise.
Right.
Let's see.
15.
There has been like a couple clients, like 2 or 3 that have dealt with Maelstroms and like have talked here and there about them doing some deals with some weird guys with a like tattoos across their necks and like the burn marks. But they were mainly complaining about the fact that they got screwed over by the Maelstrom out of deals they made, or like things being stolen from them. Most of which was like a high tier military equipment, things like rocket launchers, exosuits, that type of stuff, or like any like really intensive combat cybernetics like Sendevistans or Karenzikovs, or even Mantis blades, that type of stuff.
Gotcha.
So
I would.
Yeah.
basically, you have had clients come by that were like wanting to get a leg up on Maelstrom for stealing military
Okay, so
equipment
I
from their
have heard
division.
about them. Okay.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask you how much you know about Maelstrom.
Maelstrom, I have definitely had clients in the past who have had issues or run-ins with Maelstrom. I've never really dug deep into them or their connection to anything else. I have heard about clients, or during my searches, I've also come across them doing deals with the prophets. So they do seem to be connected either way. Now, I don't think that it's a very broad connection. I think this is purely arms deals we're talking about here, and also high grade military deals. So, but that's exactly
They
what
are
my
not to be
clients were
trusted.
after.
I hated them.
No,
They are bastards and they do not keep true to their word. I hate them. Anyway,
right. Well, if you need me to do any digging on that, I can always try to make time for that. But maybe come in handy.
what is your opinion on gangs?
Gangs are not client to
No,
client.
gang activities in general. All gangs.
Activities. I have no real opinion on that, I'll be honest. I've never been involved in a gang, nor have I ever wanted to participate in one. But have I worked with clients who have been from gangs and were involved in their activities? Probably. That's the virtue of not knowing.
Mm-hmm. If you earn my trust, you can help me with something. I would fill you
Always
in,
open. Yeah, absolutely.
but I would
That's
first
when
have
I
to
walk
see
in.
you.
Yeah.
I was about to say the last thing, and then you can barge in. I will first have to see you work, and then I can see what I can do with you.
All right.
And then bam, cue ball.
Appears.
Rolls out the door. Rolls through the door, rather.
With my shades on, obviously.
With your shades on.
I'll give you guys a little wave as I walk past, and I'll immediately walk to the
Jordan's
bar.
still sipping a whiskey. Cheers. Like, greets you and is like, what's up?
Jordan, morning drinking, aren't we?
It's been a slow morning, so I had to do something to entertain myself, so here I am.
Fair.
Actually,
A water, please.
Sure thing. Grabs a glass, tap water, hands it to you.
tap water.
Yes,
You better not charge me for that. Wait, never mind. I don't get charged.
you don't get
Yeah.
charged.
All right.
Otherwise, it would have been 12
Anyway.
bucks, man.
No,
15
you're like-
at least.
15 million.
Yes,
So
clean
point
water.
to your usual booth. Your Rio's over there with the new guy.
He probably already saw me wave to them.
Oh yeah, probably, but he's still just like,
All right, yeah, and I'll head to the table. And let's sit down. I'll immediately say, "You're an early bird.
Hey,
Don't expect any response from me before like 9:30 to 10.
That's fine.
So keep that in mind for the next time. And I'll sit down with my water next to Ryu.
I'll dap him up.
Suck, boo. Yeah. All right. Why do you call us? What's up?
I'll run you through the same information. Basically, this will be in long and short, but the gist of it is that he will talk you through how he found the possible 2 locations. He pinged Siren Shell, which is Reboot's body, and there's 2 potential locations where she could be heading next, which is either Japantown Safe House or Watson Meeting Hall, where the Watson Meeting Hall, Umbra thinks is more more not doable, but what was I going to say? More plausible,
enticing?
because there is a neural integration facility there, so that seems more like a place where one could hold a what are they called? I forgot the
vessels.
vessels. Yeah.
Actually, I have idea. Since you think that the one in Watson is more likely to be, we go there, and I just give a call to Tiger Crowd to go investigate the ramen shop.
Oh, that's possible. That would killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Since it is in Tiger Crowd territory, so we have enough manpower.
Fine by me.
Realistically
Alright.
speaking, they probably have like a foothold in that very ramen shop, so they're gonna be like very pissed off that's happening right under their noses.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Should I give him a card now? Or
I'll
wait
go
until we
over the
leave?
cue ball. Yeah.
Sure. I think that makes it easy for us.
I'll ask you to scooch over so I can leave the booth so I can make the call.
I'll like do the little shuffle first, and then I'll get it.
Yeah. I'll make the call in the meantime.
Yeah, we can't be there when he calls.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed.
No. So yeah, I'm away from the table. The reason I'm away from the table so you guys can continue the conversation. While
Yeah,
I'm
I was
calling.
gonna. I mean, you can have your call
There.
with Yunuki.
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry, Yunki.
Yeah.
If you want.
I mean, that's fine. I'll let them do the little talk or anything or whatever. I can just
Sure.
really say, like, Tiger Claw attack building ramen shop. Yeah, there we go.
Understood. They'll send a squad of 5 to the building. Being one of them is Uniki, so the lady you met at the Nomad camp, and her enforcer, which was Oni, and then like 3 other just dudes.
Carefully is the last thing I say, and then I'll return to the table. So yeah, I'll come back to the table. I made a call. They would look into it. We should inform Hermes, and I think we should leave.
Okay. Do we need to inform Hermes?
We still work for him, technically, no?
Yes.
I would inform him. Yeah, I think that's a great plan.
Sure.
Around about that moment is when you will hear 3 gunfires go off from his office. And if you look at the beautiful bulletproof glass that overlooks the bar, it is covered in blood.
What is that time of the month again? I will head up.
Yep, same.
Well, what you will be greeted with is one of his bodyguards being very unimpressed, and Hermes being kicked back on his behind his desk, cleaning off like his clothes and his weapons. Mm-hmm. And in like where you guys usually sit, there's just 3 corpses with their heads blown out.
Wait, so we saw it on the window, which is behind Hermes.
Wait, shit, yeah, no,
no,
that's oversight on my part.
I know what happened. So the bullet went straight through, but then the blood kind of like gashed backwards.
No, hang on, let me rephrase.
Force of the gravitational pull of Hermes'
Let me rephrase.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase.
Terminal
You see
velocity.
Hermes going back from your guys' side of the desk to sit back down on his side and kick back and start cleaning his weapons. There you go. Now it makes sense.
There we go.
You can also just have him have his guards execute them, but yeah.
That's true.
No, he does it himself. He likes doing it.
I'll walk in first and I'll go trouble in paradise, Hermes.
You could say that. Sorry about that. And he'll like snap his fingers and get his guards to drag away the bodies and get it clean up enough so you guys can settle in.
I'll have like a little smile when I like see them being dragged away, but like it's a very sly corner smile, that type of shit. And I'll inform Hermes of our plan that we have 2 locations, and I've sent a Tiger Claw to one location. We will go to the other one in Watson. What was Watson, right?
Very well. I wish you the best of luck. If there's anything I can help with, just give me the call and I will send out whoever you need, whether that be Ruby or, well, maybe not Ruby. I know how that went last time. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'll see who is available, and whoever is right for the job, I'll send them out if you need them.
Much appreciated, Hermes. I would see
be
you
on your
later.
way. I have to help. Well, I have to order my guys to get this sorted, and I have a client coming in 10 minutes, so move along.
Okay. I'll just leave.
Simple thank you would have sufficed.
Yeah.
I'll
Don't die out there.
he cares.
As we walk out, I'll turn my head to Umbra, and I'll ask him, how much you know about Ruby?
Ruby, I haven't done any delves for her. Actually, I'm quite new to her. I think, or unless the voice in the sky has some other opinion about this matter.
Mr. Narrator.
Okay, would this have been something you would have done a while back? Or like, hang on, let me rephrase that. would you reckon you know her by reputation of just running in the same netrunning circles, or is it just you dug up
Okay.
files on her because of the
Is it-
crew that you're now connected to?
What did you have in mind? Because I remember back, way back when we were talking, you told me that Ruby would be the intermittent connection between Hermes
That
and
was
me.
a draft. Yeah, that was a draft
Okay.
idea for that.
So it was an idea.
So
okay.
maybe, yeah, well, I have never solidified that, but if you want, that can be a thing. But we've already established that it was through Wraith that you got to Hermes, so.
To the Wraith, right? Yeah. Okay. Then I would say that I probably don't have any. I haven't really dug any information about her. All I know is that she is a renowned name within the Netrunners community.
You want to do a streetwise and figure out how much you remember from her reputation alone?
Sure. I'll roll you a street
How wide
which
is
is
the
a
street?
13.
13. Well, you would know that she has been running for the better part of her life through the interwebs and has gone better and better at hiding her tracks. She is very known for just gathering information and blackmail on people and just using that against people. That is her core, like her core shtick that she does. And that's about it. That's like all you can, that's all you really know of her. You haven't really done any specific research on her, so you only know the name and the reputation.
Alright, let's see what the response would be. Ruby, now that's a name that I haven't heard in a while. Ruby is a worm in the system, let me tell you that much. She is, if you're on her bad side, then that's more so of an annoyance than it is something to be scared of, seeing as the information she can gather, she's very swift on gathering information. But if you are on the other side, on the receiving end, the blackmail and the excessive amount of information that you don't want to be leaked, that's kind of insane.
Can you get me as much information on her as you can?
I'm gonna have to write a backstory for her now, god damn it.
Only if he agrees.
I'll tell you what. I work between midnight and about 4 a.m. Within that time frame, and then I need to go to sleep, and then I wake up at a relatively early hour. So, I'll tell you what. I'll try my best. On a Sunday, I usually don't have any clients, or like 1 or 2 at max. So I will try to get it done then if I can, if I'll find the time for that. Because well, maybe before we settle this, how much information exactly are you looking for?
Just any, as deep as you can go. As deep as you can go. I forgot the accent. Sorry.
All right. I think I can do that.
The more personal, the better.
The more personal, okay. I'll try. One thing is, I am doing this free of charge, of course. We're colleagues after all. However, this does mean that I can't spend an excessive amount of time on this. If I reach a hard block that I cannot pass within, let's say, an hour of trying, I'm gonna have to halt it there. So I'll try my best to get you information, but it's not really dependent on me. It depends on how well she has covered her tracks.
Well, if you do this for me, I would owe you one. If you need any help, I would gladly do so.
No, I'd be glad to help you out, absolutely.
Alright, and now we leave for Watson.
You get packing.
You
Yeah.
The drive over is nothing. Oh, go
have
ahead.
your own vehicle?
He does.
Oh, you know he does. Yeah, he has a cool whip. The whip
He has a
was-
car.
I got the whip.
So, you guys get packing. You guys head for Watson.
Correct. Let me actually get
So,
a map.
That's near Dogtown.
Is it? I wouldn't know.
it actually is, yeah. It's like right above
Uh,
downtown.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. You make it to the abandoned St. Michael's Church. It has been long abandoned. The windows are all smashed in. The doors are barely standing. There's like overgrowth on the walls outside. The benches are inside are like partially broken, or some are just tossed over. There's like a statue like all the way in the back near the altar, where it used to be the altar of just Jesus Christ hanging on the cross, but it's broken and has fallen to the ground since. And towards the back there's a door that leads down into a basement. You guys want to look around? You can, but that is like the main gist of the building.
I think we should head to the basement first.
Actually, in the attic.
There is no attic. You can look right up into, like, there's no roof anymore. It just collapsed in.
Do I have the floor plan of this building?
I mean, you went for the dive, so yeah, you definitely would.
You would definitely.
What can I find in there?
So the subfloors, there's 2 levels. The more upper one is basically just like where more of the storage facilities were of back when it was actually used as a church, and where they keep a lot of the equipment. And then the base, like the real basement is used for anything they didn't want the public to see, really. So that could be anything from just like housing people that were on the run for something, or things they didn't want the police to find, because, well, anything is up for sale these days, even the house of God. So that probably even that place, the bottom floor would have tunnels, like access tunnels, to smuggle goods in and out of it.
Are there any cameras located within the building?
On the upper floor, like on the main floor, no. There are cameras in the hallways for both the subfloors.
Is there any way to access them?
Probably near the altar, I would say. If you want to access the cameras, yes, near the altar. I'd say jack in, give an interface, and see.
Yep. I'm jacking off. I got a crit fail. 3.
That's unfortunate. Yeah. These cameras are busted, basically. Like, you're good, right? So if these cameras were running, you'd be able to get in. But there's no signal. They're either broken down or they're cut off from the surface.
Yeah, I'll retract the jack and I'll tell the colleagues. Cameras are blanked. There should be no eyes downstairs from above, so I think we're in the dark going in. There's 2 subfloors to this place. The very bottom one is what we're aiming for, I think.
Well, I guess we better get moving. Is there? Do we know the layout of?
He has the blueprints.
Floor? Yeah, right. Okay.
I have the floor plan.
All right.
If you want to like get a layout of the land, it's basically like a massive rectangle with a central corridor, and then 3 rooms on either side of the corridor.
All right. So,
All right, we'll head to the stairs then.
Yeah.
Or well, since I have the plans, I'll go to the stairs and then lead others.
How are you guys approaching this? Are you guys going in loud, quiet? What's the marching order? What's your approach?
yeah, I presume we are going silent.
Stealth,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Stealthily, yeah.
In that case, give me a stealth check, all of you.
13.
16.
13, 16, and
1 sec. I didn't have my shit up.
oh my god,
Companion.
17.
shame on you. Then okay. You reckon you are, if anybody's in here, you are unheard and unseen. Like I said, it's basically one long corridor with 3 rooms on either side of the corridor. What is the approach for these rooms? How are you guys going to go about
Well,
this?
Umbra, you're in front.
They're small or big rooms?
Some are larger, some are smaller.
Are you two
Anyone else
you
friends?
and the cue ball stacked up behind me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
If they're
right
stacked up
behind you.
behind
Depending
me,
on Blue's answer, I have either my shotgun or my assault rifle.
I have my arm. Like this.
Okay.
Well, actually, my left arm.
I'll as I approach the door frame, I'll just hold up my fist to halt you guys, and I'll peek into the room to see what's going on.
So, are you checking? Which one are you checking, left or right?
Right, whichever one's closer, I
Right.
suppose.
I'm holding
So
left.
right when you open up, it's like, let's say like maybe a 5 by 5 meter room, not too big. It's full of just random supplies of like anything a cult really could use. It's weapons, some body armors, some like spare cybernetics, that type of stuff. It's all like packed up in crates or like ready to go. And some of it is computer equipment, but yeah, that's about the gist of it.
Can I leave like a marker or something, or like leave like a virtual marker or something on that room?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure.
Alright. And then
Do you just
I'll
continue down the
signal them-
hallway, or do you
Yeah. Yeah.
check?
Well then, since I'll have it checked, then you know that room poses no danger. So I'll just signal them to move to the next room.
I was
Next
already
room?
holding the next room.
Ah,
Yeah.
you were already holding. There you go. But-
In that case, Cubal, you would be like hearing a very, very angry voice screaming at somebody, like, and somebody else pleading for their life or just trying to renegotiate the terms of whatever is going on in that room.
I'm not in the building. I'm just outside the door, making sure
Yeah,
if
you're
anyone comes
like
out. I don't
you will
care.
hear that through the door.
I'm waiting for the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stack up on him.
Back up on him.
All right.
All right.
I'll open the door and I'll swing. I'll swing my shotgun to see whatever the fuck it is that is
Burst
making this much noise.
into
Yep.
the room, and in the center of the room there is a big vat with a human body floating in it. The same vat you've seen in the previous facility. It is
Same human body we've
Reboots.
seen. Okay.
It's reboots. It's reboots. Being like basically just
What
being
did you
kept in
just delete?
stasis. On the ground there's 3 bodies that have been recently been departed by their brain matter. And on a chair, tied up, is
Virtual.
what looks like to be a leader of the cults, or like somebody higher up. And then the person holding him at gunpoint is none other than Timmy. Would you please introduce
What?
yourself and who they see standing before them? Gun pointed at the head of this man, tied to a chair.
I'm a tallish white man with dark blue hair and dark blue eyes. Small beard, a red jacket, red coat, actually. And like beige cargo pants.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you see me screaming at this man, this really higher up of this particular cult that is tied down. I'm really fucking raging.
And this guy on the chair is just like, Magnus, could you please lower the gun? And we can talk this through. I know we kind of did you dirty on that deal.
You
Oh, we
did
can
me
make it
fucking
up.
dirty. You didn't want to do me fucking dirty, you bitch. You cunt.
Hey, okay. Listen, you've done good work for us. It doesn't have to end this way.
You just shouldn't have
Just
fucking done
untie
that.
me.
Why the fuck would I do that? I fucking just tied you up. Why the fuck would I untie you? Give me one fucking good reason.
Listen, if you let me go, I'll make sure that all of this gets swooped under the rug, and nobody else will have to know that you did this and killed all these people. You get to walk out with your life and a lot of cash. How does that
Or
sound?
I kill you, take all your cash. No one fucking knows it was me that killed all of you. And I just live my life happily ever after. How about that, eh?
And at that moment, the door gets fucking burst in, and then you are greeted with you guys basically catch a tail end of that conversation, of just this man pleading for his life, and this guy who is presumably called Magnus holding him at gunpoint.
Do we notice that he's a thing? That he's with the cult?
Yeah, because they were talking about how, like, the deals and stuff.
Yeah,
He looks nothing
does
like
he look
a
like
member. He looks
He
nothing
was,
like a member.
he was helping them. In a way.
Wait, that's probably what you can infer from that conversation or
Yeah.
that argument.
Yeah. So I'll
So
have
I
my my shotgun trained on him.
I will have my weapon trained on him as well. Well, my arm. Who are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Lower your
Fucking
weapon.
come in here.
You lower
Why?
weapon. We outnumber you 3-1.
Nah, that's also true. But like, why?
So the guy that's on the chair, he will like turn to you and just like, gentlemen, could you please get this man out of here? And I can pay you whatever you want. I don't really care. Just get him out of here and deal with him as you wish. And untie me. How does that sound?
You shut your fucking mouth. Cortes scum.
All right. No need to
Well,
be.
don't fucking believe
assholes
the one
about it.
that is tied up. It's a fucking cult leader. Let me finish my business and I'll be out of your hair, alright?
Is he of any
you-
opponents to you?
Lower your weapon. And
Can
step
I
aside.
please just shoot him first?
I'll shoot him for you.
Nah, I won't do this, bitch.
Step aside. I will kill him for you. But you lower a weapon.
Like, I wanna do that, but the fucker did me dirty. I wanna kill him myself.
I do get. Sorry. I do get eye for an eye. I would allow you to shoot him after we've extracted the information we need.
Oh shit, you need the information.
Well, big Umbra. Go get him.
Sorry, what?
Well, do we need information out of this guy? I'm assuming yeah, right?
Oh, out of the guy strapped to the chair.
Yeah.
How do I extract information? I don't know. Is that a
Well, he's
thing?
alive,
Give a shit.
so
You run his
Do,
pockets.
do I just? Do you want me to interrogate
interrogate
him?
him. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Sure. Yeah, we can do that. We can set that up.
I will. You. What is your name?
My name's Magnus.
Well, Magnus, you stand over there. We're not gonna kill him. You just lower your weapon for now, and you can kill him after we're done. That sounds reasonable.
Alright, I guess. Fucking assholes. And then story of a business. I'm just like sitting on some random chair or like some rubble.
You're like sitting on a crate or
Cross.
something.
I'll
Put my
stand
own
next to him with
cross.
my weapon, like, not aimed at him, but at the ready.
Yeah, okay.
I'll take another chair and sit in front of him, and I will. I'll first open up with a question. Do you? I suppose you are a respected figure within your ranks.
Well, I would say ask the fine gentlemen around me, but well, they're all dead.
Well, I suppose I would have to ask you now. Yep. Let's skip this babble, please.
I don't owe you anything. I'll be honest.
You don't
here,
owe
like,
me anything, and I'll be honest, I'm not a very violent guy, and I'll point at you, but he might very well be. So it's your choice between negotiations and physical torture, so take your pick.
I prefer you take option 2.
Give me persuasion.
Persuasion. Personal grooming. Fuck, I crit failed. 3, unfortunately.
Sure, and I'm Jesus Christ or something, right? Yeah. Listen. Reinforcements are on their way, no doubt. So you have about 10 minutes before this place gets swarmed. I suggest you untie me now, and I can just call off the cavalry, and we can all walk out of here alive. If not, then you'll have to fight your way out,
Yeah.
and that's not gonna work out for you, is it?
As he talks, I'll ask you. Could you take his hand, please?
Kubor, you watch Mr. Magnus over here. So I grab his hand with my right hand.
I like how you specify that as if it matters. They're both metal and aren't going to hurt if you exert any force.
Yeah, no, but I will do it with my right arm or right hand, because my blade can come out of that one.
Oh, right, that's your blade arm. Right, yeah.
Could you break his wrist real quick?
All right. I break his wrist. I just
Give me a body.
crack that shit. 12.
He has normal human bones, so it's relatively malleable for arms like yours. So you'll feel the bones just crunch and crack under your hands,
I
and
wouldn't
he'll
feel
just
it.
start.
Yeah.
You would.
feel
You
it.
would. Your implants
I
have
would.
that. Your implants
Okay,
have that
that's
ability.
fun. And that makes it more fun because I am a sadist. So.
Fun?
Yes. You have like all sense as if it was a normal human arm. Like you will feel throughout the arm. You have like that ability. So you'll feel the bones just crunch and crack under the pressure of your hand, and you'll see him just start to squirm in discomfort and then pain, and then he'll eventually just scream in absolute agony.
Right.
Like,
So,
ow, okay.
Yeah, when I
What?
hear them scream, when I hear that guy scream, I yell to them like, "Don't fucking kill him! That's my job."
I'm not gonna kill him. Sorry.
I'll calm him down. So don't worry. We're used to not killing people, but hurting them a lot. I'm lying to him.
Fuck you.
yeah, so what does he say?
He's like, okay. Ah, fuck. That's about it.
Okay. So that was my first question, which was a pretty simple one. Now, mind you, I have a lot of questions, but you only have a very limited amount of limbs, so there's only so much we can work out here. Let's move on to the second one. Where is this? And I'll point at the vat. Is this the vessel?
Give me an interrogation and give me you can add another +5 on that because, well, already you broke some bones.
That's
Yes.
I'm
that's
also still
different than
there, so my intimidating presence.
There's
is
straight
also
up
helpful.
interrogation. You have interrogation.
Okay, no, because previously I did persuasion for some reason.
Yeah,
Um,
because you were just like trying to like convince him to talk, and now you're just
Yeah.
outright
okay,
asking.
okay. Interrogation with how much do I add today? You said
You get another +5 because Ryu is a very scary big man.
that would
and
be
some bones are
21.
broken.
What-
Yes, that is the vessel. One of many, actually. What about it?
Well, so one has been taken down to your notice, but now that doesn't interest me. I'll take out my pad and I'll start like noting things down. How many vessels are there exactly?
At the sight of you, like at the word of you, like mentioning that one of them has been destroyed, he'll like look kind of disappointed, and he'll say, 7 heralds, 7 sins.
7 heralds, 7 sins, right? And she's the one of lust, I
She
believe.
symbolizes lust.
Lust, right. So what's her job within the machination of yours?
My design for her shell was to eliminate any and all human desire, make everybody as complacent and compliant as possible, turn them into puppets, enslave humanity, convert them all to our singularity.
Gotcha. Under whose jurisdiction are you working, by the way? Is this whole like you must be doing this for someone? You're not at the top ranks, so who's up there?
We serve the Blackwall itself. We hail its
Okay.
command, we do its bidding. I, and up until very recently, my fellow sisters were in direct contact and were the ones leading the charge.
Gotcha. Hey, tell me, these vessels, you got 7 sins, right? Now, what happens with them after their body collapses, after their physical forms are destroyed? Do you guys retain copies of them?
We couldn't even if we tried.
Okay. Right, so there's that. Now, Davis, he's still recovering, I've heard, after what you guys did to him. Do you know how long it'll be before he becomes complacent?
Wouldn't you like to know that, huh?
Would
I
you
would
to
like,
know
yeah,
how?
that's exactly why I asked.
I break his other wrist.
How? Body, please.
25.
So,
His hand is just
His wrist, right?
fully
it is
innocent.
just floppy. It is like basically just like sagging
Mangled.
meat is what
Yeah.
is left there.
Hell
It's
yeah.
just
And
fucking
again, he'll
mush.
scream in absolute agony. Jesus, could
Dude,
you
see
call off
something,
your
man.
dog? That was not necessary. Fuck.
I didn't hear him.
Hey,
bark.
I didn't even ask that. But that being said, that's -1 to the limb pods. Okay, yeah, I'm listening.
I can still cut them off.
That's also a good idea. Save that one.
You know what? If you're saying that out loud, right?
Yeah.
I would consider that intimidation. So give me persuasion, please.
Ooh, I love intimidation. Typing
Wait, what?
intimidation.
Give you persuasion? What?
It's intimidation falls under persuasion.
18.
All right, fine. So, Davis was kind of we did that one off on just to see if we could, because usually what we do is we take existing rogue AIs from beyond the Blackwall and give them physical form so they can help us achieve Therian goals. We wanted to see what we could achieve with an AI who was not willing and see how far we could break him, how we could experiment on him. If my calculations are right, and they usually are, give him another 2 days and he folds.
Right. Now, this, back to our vessel of lust over here. If we destroy this, then we're good. We're good with that, right? So no more lust, no more strange woman appearing everywhere. You know, we can go past that.
Architecture of how we have to contain them into their vessels is such that they cannot exist both in the Blackwall and out here at the same time. Their vessels are their one and only anchor to life, for a lack of a better term.
Gotcha. Yeah, so luckily for you, that's all the information I needed. But before we end off here, because I'm gonna let you live, right? The thing is...
Not me, though.
Thing is, and I'll close my data pad and I'll put it... I'll put the data pad away and I'll just, you know, with my hands like dangling off my knees as I lean forward towards him, I'll be like, tell me, how are you guys with the press?
Press, well, they call us lunatics, they call us terrorists, all sorts of names, but eventually people see our message and they come knocking on our doors willingly. And we greet them with open arms. We would greet you with open arms if you were so inclined.
The only time people see
can
your
still-
message is because they are blind to see anything else.
Maybe, but our
Alright, go
message
ahead.
gets out there, and that's the important part. And people follow us because they agree with us.
Right.
Humanity is a disease on this world.
It is. Okay. Yada yada. Now that being said,
Yada yada.
that's that. Did I forget anything? Right. So you are one of the ranking ones, but who is your guys's like leads? Who are the top people that we should know about?
Give me another interrogation for that one.
Interrogation. 17 without the plus 5.
you're
if
rolling
that's
well.
still.
It still applies, but yeah, you're
It
rolling
still
well.
applies? Ah, okay, well then.
Yeah,
that will
you
be
just broke
22.
his other hand.
Okay, 22 then in that case.
Well, and he'll like lean back his neck a bit, or like show his neck a bit more, so you can see like the implants that are there. They speak to us through these implants in my neck. All of us have one. I don't know who is at the top. It is the voice of God, for lack of a better term.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. I'll get up and I'll take out my data pad and I'll relook at some things, and I'll be facing towards Magnus. I'll be like, Magnus, what?
Yeah. What you want?
Yeah, do whatever you were gonna do with him, and I'll move away and I'll be like moving some information around on my data pad.
Alright, finally.
I'll also walk away and I'll put my hand on Magnus' shoulder and I'll whisper in his ear, make it hurt. And then I'll head off.
Don't worry. I'll make it hurt.
And I'll watch. I'll watch intensely.
Since they let me be, I'll walk up to that dude tied in the chair.
is the man
break
you were
his
hunting
fucking
for? It
legs.
is. You break his legs.
It is the fucking man I was hunting for. I'll break his fucking legs.
Like, Ryu, give me a body check, please. See how strong you are to break his legs. It's in your stats, all the way at the top. You see, like, the top row. You just click on the number of your stats.
Where the fuck is buddy? Roll the 14.
That femur is broken, but for the sake of gore and viscera, how do you go about breaking his legs?
Whoa. Well, I look around and see if I can find an iron pipe laying around.
Definitely, definitely.
So I take that iron pipe and just whack with all my strength right on his legs.
That is going to be a
Fire.
mix of a metal pipe hitting flesh and bone breaking, and then a man screaming in absolute agony. Yeah. Brilliant. His legs are broken. He's not moving anywhere now. Listen, Magnus. All can still be forgiven if you just cut it out. I was not bluffing when I said that there's reinforcements coming. We can still work out this deal. You can still get paid. And we can still keep working together.
Yeah, but like, why would I keep working with an organization that is trying to unify the world under a fucking crazy god and that has backstabbed me? Why would I do that?
Okay, we will deal with the people involved in that. They will be reprimanded. And we can call it even?
Yo, quickly, Magnus, isn't he one of those people?
Why?
Isn't he one of the people responsible? So,
Oh, well, you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that in the.
yeah, no, I wouldn't. I'm just instigating.
He's just here.
So like, both his legs are now broken.
They're very broken. His hands are
His
mush,
hands
for lack of a
are
better term.
mush and limp, and I just whacked that iron pipe against his upper arm to try and break it.
Are you... Give me another body, please.
I'm just enjoying this shit.
I got a 15.
That shoulder is no longer in its socket, and it's like in a very weird, awkward angle, like a bit below and to the back of where it should be. And again, a very, very satisfying crunch will come from that. And again, this man is he's cursing you to high heavens basically at this point. He's yelling slurs, he's cursing, he's calling like names to your mother, to names to your grandchildren, like your future generations. He's insulting everything he possibly can.
Fire.
You can say whatever the fuck you want. I don't got a mother no more. I've got no kids. And at least not in the near future, so fuck off.
Get him!
Yeah, then I take out my handgun and first like shoot him in the liver.
Shoot him in the liver.
Shoot him in the liver.
Yeah, that's your point blank. I'm not going to make you roll for that. That's a very easy shot to hit. Yeah, he's bleeding. He's bleeding, all right. He's bleeding a lot.
Right. Then I lean in closer and whisper in his ear like,
Yo.
You shouldn't have fucking done me dirty. You fucking cunt. I'll get all of you. And shoot him in the head. To kill him.
Through the chin, or where are you shooting him from?
I was thinking temple.
Yeah, I think, like, just right. Temple here.
Yeah.
Temple? Alright,
Yeah.
so to the side, his brains will just eject outwards. Blood will splatter onto the wall, pieces of bone, and he will drop limp, and from like, I think even like a piece of cybernetics would just be like ejected out of his brain. Like just like electronics are just like mixed in with the brain matter on the floor now.
After he does that, I will walk up to him and I'll just inspect how he died. I'll be like, if it's not too much of trouble, could you, using his blood, paint a message on the wall? Any message, like anything that sounds intimidating, like we're coming for you or we're taking you down, whatever comes to mind.
Why do you try this? Fuck yourself. You want to leave a message?
No, but I don't like getting my hands dirty. But if you don't want to, I turn to Ryu. Ryu, you up for it?
Yeah, I will do it. And as I
Thank you.
I'm looking for a good place to find some blood, and I just delve my metal hand in his chest, in his guts, and just like pull out some bloody hand to use that to write on the wall.
Okay, so as you like put your hand in there, right, and you pull it out, like some of his guts are just going to start spilling out because, well, you're like ripping open his insides,
I wouldn't
basically.
say perfectly here. I'd say like about the chest area, like between his lungs, about just above the stomach.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, so it wouldn't be too much.
I wouldn't
like,
be guts, but I mean
it wouldn't
guts
be like
as in
too many
organs.
outpourage, but it
Not
would still be
guts. A bit, but yeah.
still be
Berserk.
pretty gnarly to look at.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'll write. What should I write?
Would you write in Japanese?
I wouldn't. I would write in English.
In English.
Because Japanese would be too on the nose. Let me think about this. It has to sound intimidating, not corny, you know, that's kind of my issue right now. Oh. One of many.
One of many.
I think that's pretty banging.
That's pretty bad.
That's fire.
Indeed.
Thank you.
I can live with that. I can live with that.
That too.
Yeah, now
Alright.
the vat, the corpse in the vat, we need to destroy that.
Do we destroy the corpse? Sorry. Do we destroy the corpse?
Yeah, of course you fucking destroy the corpse.
Oh wait, hold up a minute before we do this. And I'll look over at Cue Ball. Any calls you want to make to your brother?
I think it's for the better if you just do it.
Alright. Any contenders? Be my guest?
All right. I for once used for the first time because I want to use this my left arm with the Kendachi Dragon Flamethrower, which has incendiary shells. So I just shoot that inside of the fucking thing.
So, just so we're clear, like the two ends are metal and like reinforced, and then
Yeah.
the center, like the central tube, is just glass, right? Bulletproof glass, or like something very reinforced glass of some sort. And then inside is just a bunch of liquids to just keep her suspended.
Well,
So if you want to use
what I was
incendiaries,
gonna do is I'm gonna punch
Yeah.
through the glass if I'm able to, unless it's too strong.
give me some body checks, please.
Ooh. Where's body? There you are. 13. That's not a good roll.
13.
Do I
Well,
need more? I have luck
you-
points.
I was going to say it needs a 17 at the minimum.
I can only get to 16. You're an ass.
I'm sorry. I did not know that. I did not know that.
That's
But
yeah,
what I will say is that I actually don't. I do not have your character sheet open. I have Umbra's open. Anyway, what I was going to say is that when you just start, you put your full weight into that punch, right? You give it all you got, and cracks will start appearing on the glass, and it'll it'll start like having the rate. What do you call it? Hairline cracks will start forming throughout the
Yeah.
glass, and it'll start weakening.
All right, I'll punch it again then.
Punch it
Left
again.
arm
It's a
again.
15 now.
Ooh, let's see. Fuck, where's this thing? 14, but I will use 2 fucking luck points to get to 15.
Okay, so you brace your hand against the glass and like really give it your all with that second punch, and another massive crack appears. So you pull back again and just give it another big swing, and then your fist finally punches through, and all the glass starts just crumbling, and the cryo fluids start pouring out onto the floor, and the body will just slowly drop onto like the bottom of the tank, basically, or whatever remains of it. And you'll see just like starting to twitch.
My hand will stay in place with that punch that got through. All the things will go next to me, and then I'll just shoot the fucking head off that corpse. Or, yeah, body.
The body, like you'll see it twitch, and then you send that incendiary charge in there, and it starts like it blows up the head, and the rest of the body starts burning away, and eventually the only thing that is really going to be remaining is just glowing hot metal pieces of where like implants were placed or cybernetics were being installed.
Yeah. There we go.
And then yeah, like the tank will of course be screaming in absolute panic because, well, containment was breached, and that's no good. So the alarm is going off and like, hey, cryo is not cryoing right now.
Is that all, or do we need to destroy the whole?
For now, I think this is all. We've destroyed the vessel, so we don't need to worry about that. And then, as I say that, I will ring up Sarah. Right? Yeah, I'll ring her up.
Hey honey, what's up?
Hey, Annie. Yeah, I'll be like, babe, I got a site here for you. Might be a very big worthwhile to check out. If we're fighting this war step by step, I think this might have given us a leap forward to, I don't know, at least restore some faith in humanity.
Is it about that cult I was following up on?
Absolutely.
Do tell, I'm intrigued. What's the address?
I'll send you the coordinates. The site is we stumbled upon it after searching for something. There is a corpse here who seems to be quite tortured, actually, and there is a pretty scary message written on it in the blood of the victim of one of the cultists here. So if this comes into if you publish this might be a big breakthrough for the faith of humans.
I'll be right over. And I love you so fucking much. Could you like maybe postpone one of your clients tonight just a little bit? Because I got something in mind for you.
I'll see what I can do.
What?
Man, that made me barf. That was disgusting.
That's fair.
You.
You should know which jinx he has.
As I hang up, then I'll say, right, the reporters are gonna be here in a moment, so we should probably get going.
The reinforcements are also on their way, so we should really go.
Yep, absolutely. And then do we start heading out?
Yeah.
Sure.
What about
No.
Magnus? What do you do
Oh
with
yeah.
him?
Yeah, what
Well,
about
actually,
Magnus?
we'll leave and then we'll notice him following us. So, like, actually, whatever he.
And we kill him.
Who is he?
Who is he?
Yeah, you just like stand
Who
outside
are
of the
you?
silver pixel.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess
we're
I'm also
leaving.
going outside.
I'll extend my arm to Magnus as we leave the room. Magnus, was very nice making acquaintance with you.
Yeah, see him, I guess. See him.
Do you shake my hand?
I'll shake your hand.
Yeah, okay. Hey, if you are interested in joining us, might be a good time to follow us.
Wait. Aren't you part of it?
Now, why the fuck would I be part of it? You just saw me get a whole room of those fuckers. I didn't
Yeah,
see
but
get a
there
whole
was a
room.
deal
You saw
gone
me kill
wrong.
them.
Was a deal gone wrong? So, you have dealt with him before?
Yeah, but I didn't fucking know they were fucking cultists.
How? Huh. That actually sheds some light on some things.
So they are not always open towards people. That's an interesting piece of information we were lacking.
That is a very interesting. I will keep that in mind. You know what? For the show you gave me, killing that guy, I kinda like you. So, I don't think I have a problem with you joining us for future endeavors.
Ubel, what you think? What's your take on this?
You'll see that I was actually on my phone because I was shooting a message to Fry.
Mhm.
That we did end up finding her and killing her, like setting her free, pretty much. And then I'll look up and I'll say, yeah, no worries for me, and I'll continue typing the message.
Right on. We are going to Silver Pixel. You probably know that place, since it's one of the most renowned prestige areas here.
You would know that place. You know the reputation of it
Yeah, I
being
do know.
like one of the most classy places in the city, and also being expensive as all hell.
Boy, I don't have that much money.
Damn, they
Don't
didn't
worry
pay you that
about
bad.
The drinks are gonna be on me. Don't worry about it. Come with us.
Alright, then I'm coming with ya.
Hell yeah. On the
Hey,
way
free
out.
drinks, right?
On the way out, I will call Wraith.
Yeah. After I think like maybe 10 seconds, she'll pick up. Good after what? Almost afternoon, Umbra? What's the word?
Hey Wraith, good news. I've got a place tagged filled with supplies, military supplies mostly. I know how you are in need of them with the whole charity thing you've going on there and helping people. This might end up, giving you an edge in certain situations. It's filled, stuck to the brim with military equipment, computer equipment, things that you might need.
You are an angel.
So
what do I
keep
owe
in
you?
mind. I'll reevaluate things I've seen there. I've placed a beacon there. I'll shoot you the coordinates. Do keep in mind though. I'll send you it in just a sec once we're done here. But the reporters are going to be here, so I suggest that you either come now to collect it or way later, maybe in the evening or so.
All right.
I got a
I'll
question.
get some of my guys on it.
Timmy has a question.
You have a question?
Or is it Magnus?
Like,
Is
says
it
I'm
Magnus who has a question, or is it you who has a question?
Can I ask my question and then you evaluate it as
Sorry.
Magnus?
It's a 50-50.
Sure.
No, it's kind of more about it's Magnus. Like, since I I'm in the building. I assume I know it's also filled with like military supplies. Do I
Yeah,
know that or not?
you would have passed that same room. You would have checked it. You've been like, yep, I gotta keep note of that.
No, yeah. So, like, can I take a crate of those supplies with me?
Well, at this point, it's not really in my hands anymore. You'll have to discuss that with Umbra.
Yep, I just about now finished the call, and I'm like evaluating the amount of crates, the equipment to send the quota to thingy to Wraith.
Alright, then I'll turn to Umbra and say like, dude, I'm gonna take one of those crates with me.
One of this? Yeah, sure. Be sure to take it now though, so that I can take it out of the evaluation.
Alright. And then I just like take as much as I can stuff into my car.
Yeah, I'm checking
That's-
what he's taken. Yeah, scratching it off, etc.
Yeah, I think for what you can fit in your car, it would be like an easy 5K, maybe 6K even.
Alright. Then I take like 6K.
What's the Venmo request that I'm sending to Wraith? Do I roll something
Oh,
for
God.
that?
God, let me, dude. Now you got me lacking. What would you be? What would you?
I can roll business if you want me to.
Trading. This would be more like a business thing. Yes. Give me business. Give me business. Let's see what you rolled at. Let me.
23.
23. That is a cool 23K that you have on your hands.
That's it? Really? Okay, sure.
I mean, it's a small-ish room, right? It's a 5x5 meter, so there's
Oh, it
only
is
so much
5
they
by
can
5.
fit in there.
Okay, fair. 23k. Alright. Alhamdulillah.
And then also
Can I
there's the fact
already-
that Magnus just waltzed out with another 6K, so...
Right, fair. Can I already add that money, or do I wait until that gets transferred to me? Because I
You can
send
add
the
it.
request as soon as possible.
You can add it, like, Wraith is pretty cordial, or like pretty on top of her finances, and like, if it's confirmed that it's going to be hers and it's going to be where it is, then she will just send you the money. She's worked with you long enough that she knows you're
Yeah,
trustworthy.
okay,
You're not going to fuck her
perfect.
over. Money is in your hands. You're not broke anymore. Congratulations.
Not broke anymore. Yippee!
Yes. So then, I'm guessing you guys walk out, or is there anything else you would like to do
I
inside
mean, yeah,
of the?
we would have to
building.
be walked out because
If you're
Magnus
stashing
filled
it all
up
in
his
your
trunk.
cars.
Yeah.
Once outside,
Yeah.
what's the plan? Is there anything you do or say, or you want to take care of before we smash cut to the Silver Pixel?
No,
Actually,
not remember.
I'll go towards Umbra, try to get him, like, just have a one-on-one as well. And
Yes, you.
I'll ask him, you think there's a Magnus? He good?
I don't know. I haven't really seen him in action. He can break bones, but as for what he can do, I don't know.
You think maybe you could look into him as well?
Sure. I think I can do that. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can dig up on him.
All right. I don't
Insert his
think...
entire backstory file right here.
He was
No.
born at a very young age.
Very young.
That would make him the youngest person ever, actually.
You're
Yeah,
the
I
I
oldest
was the
person
youngest
ever.
person ever.
Do we need to regather at a Silver Pixel, or is not necessary?
I'm thinking maybe we introduce him to Hermes. Could be another runner with us.
That's a good point. Kubora, we gather at Silver
Yeah.
Pixel.
Aye.
Magnus, you follow us.
Head there.
I'll compliment.
but
I'll
only
compliment his whip.
Because the black dude is buying drinks for me.
That's one way to
Alright.
put it. Hey, you got a really nice ride there, though.
Thank you very much.
He's
Is that insert the card name here?
Holy shit, Shelby? Wow.
Wow, Owen
he's
Wilson.
an okay right?
You
Not
know,
really,
old friend,
my thing.
have very good eyes.
Yeah. Is it an original? Is it stick? Or is it automatic?
It's fucking stick. Why would I drive an automatic?
Will has like the most expensive car known to man.
Ancient technology car.
All his money went to that card type shit.
That's why he's broke,
That's why I've got nothing left.
His life is his car.
That's why I just took 6k worth of military supplies.
That being all said and done,
Silver pixel.
to the silver pixel we go. So, for Magnus, since he has not been here before, the silver pixel is a like one of the most bougie, fancy places in the rich district of Night City. It is like one of the few places that has like still like actually real wood cupboards for the drinks, completely oak bar with gold trimmings and bronze and brass in it. The support pillars are like also just adorned with different gold inlays, and the seats or like the booths in like on the right hand side of the wall all have like very, very soft cushiony seats and are made of like some velvet type material. And then like the center row has like a bunch of tables. There's a bunch of just like standing tables and like some to just sit at, and then the bar is of course like basically spanning the entirety of the left wall. And in the back there is a sliding door, a glass sliding door that has a staircase leading up to the office of the owner of this place, which is Hermes. Up there you'll see a just like overlooking the bar, just a bulletproof window, and in his office you'll see just a bunch of statues, like holographic statues of the same face on different bodies and different poses. That's all you can see from where you're at right now. And behind the bar there is a like early 20s, mid 20s actually looking Asian fellow with one cybernetic arm. And of course when you
What
walk
time
in,
is it actually right now?
I think it would be like maybe 11.
Alright.
11:30 maybe. That, of course, the big man behind the bar would, of course, wave you guys in and be like, "Welcome back. You guys are back. You guys are back quick." Who's the new guy?
Magnus. Say hi to fuck, I forgot his
Magnus.
Jordan,
Jordan.
name. Jordan.
like the river.
He's the homie. If you need something, ask him. He'll hook you up.
Alright,
If you can pay,
Hi.
of course.
Jordan.
Jordan,
Yo,
I
go
will
shake
have
your
a
hand.
whiskey.
I got you covered. And he like
I'll take
presents a pre-made glass of whiskey that is ice cold.
There you
It
go.
was actually his glass. He just made it.
Yeah, there's like several sips missing.
So it, like basically, like he knows your order, so he has it ready to go and like on ice.
I'll grab it and immediately go to the booth.
So, Magnus, what can I get you from our menu? Could I interest you in something alcoholic, or would you rather do something non-alcoholic?
It's almost known. Give me something alcoholic.
Alright, so on the menu we have the Midnight Special, which is a bourbon. We got the Velvet Smoke, which is a smoky Aperol with a hint of orange, served with a cube of dry iced. We got the Satin and Chrome, which is a gin with elderflower, liquor, and a splash of tonic, garnished with edible silver nonetheless. We also have the Harlem Sunset, which is rum, passion fruit, and a loaf and a bit of red wine. We got the Neon Dream, which is a blue curacao vodka and a splash of energy tonic, served in a UV reflective glass, just because we can. We have the Data Storm, which is a tequila and lime. We have the Synth Serenade, which is a vodka with lychee and a touch of liquid nitrogen. And then the Glitch, which is a whiskey with blackberry liquor and some activated charcoal.
I pinged you in the menu, so you can just go over it.
I was about to say the menu is in the Red Homebrew channel.
Yeah, I'll take the synth serenade.
Coming right up.
Serenade.
Are you guys paying together for your drinks, or are
You
paying
can put it on the black man's tab. On the black gentleman's tab.
A gentleman has a name, and his name is Umbra. Thank you very much.
I don't fucking know his name. He's never told me. Alright, you
That
can
is
put it
true.
on Umbra's tab.
How much will that set me back?
That's 23.
Here you go.
So, gentlemen, for you, what would you like? And he is like looking at both Cue Ball and Umbra.
I'm good, thank you.
A gin for me, please.
Big gin for
Satin
you.
Chrome.
Alright, coming right up. Satin Chrome. Pours it, mixes it, hands it over to you. And Magnus would notice that Cue Ball does not get charged, and neither did Ryu.
Yeah. Why the fuck don't they have to pay? Oh, I was doing
Well,
that.
They have a deal with the boss man upstairs that basically just gives them free access to any facilities available in this building.
I'll turn around and I'll say it's pretty useful. And I'll walk to the. I'll keep walking to the bar. To the.
To your
cubicles.
booth, yeah. Right. So, Umbra was not getting anything, right?
No, Umbra is not giving me anything.
Alright. So, you guys all get your drinks and get settled. You guys settle down into the booth.
Can we call down Mr. Hermes?
We don't call him down. We go up.
Do we go up? Ah, okay.
I mean,
Never
sometimes,
mind,
like
I'll-
sometimes when he's
Can I
free and
grab
he
his
feels like he
attention?
comes down.
Alright.
He actually has his back towards the glass,
Can I
so
throw
he's not
something at the
looking.
Yeah,
glass?
throw some stones. And
I
I
like
like
some
put a
stones
radio
stuck
on
in-
my head.
I actually take off my shoe. I take out like a little stone and stuck it. I just throw it out the window.
Do you actually do that?
Yeah.
He's a nomad. He probably does have a stone in his shoe.
I probably
He
have a stone in my
definitely
shoe.
Yeah. And we all
So
know how much Hermes loves him.
Yeah. Nah,
he's like,
loves
you'll
me.
see him just like cross his arms and just turns around, looks at the glass, and it is exactly who he was expecting it to be. And he just like motion gestures for you guys to come up. Come here.
Alright, we'll go up.
Get over here. Come here.
I'll finish my whiskey and I'll stand up and head towards them.
Right. Well, everybody's going up. You're gonna be the only one left there.
Yeah, but if he comes down, I'll be the only one with Hermes.
Yeah, but he has to pass it on the stairs.
He's
anyway.
staying down there. He's staying up there. He's staying up
go
there.
up as well with the rest. I'll just have my drink
Alright.
in my hand.
Like in real life.
For Magnus, This is the first time you've walked into this man's office, and it is the most like self-aggrandizing thing you've seen in your life. On the ceiling, there is a painting where all characters bear this man's face. It's like a recreation of like one of the paintings in the Sistine Chapel. Then in the corner of each like in each corner of the room, there are like projected holographic statues depicting different like moments in the myth of the Greek god Hermes. But instead of bearing the face of the classical appearance of that god, they all have his face. And the desk is
narcissist much.
the desk has a lot of golden inlays and is like very detailed and intricate and looks very antique. And then the man himself, of course, has a blue tuxedo, like a darker undershirt. Always wears his ruby aviators. He has slick back green hair, and has two metal hands, and one of them has an inlay in gold, which is Greek text.
Alright. I look around the room and like murmur to myself, fucking narcissist much.
Do I hear what he says?
Are you close enough?
Well, I do have the thing.
You do. Yes, you would. You definitely would.
Hell yeah. I don't comment on it. I just give a little smirk, just enough so he notices.
Gentlemen, he'll like straighten himself up from his seating position. Like, you guys are back soon, and you have brought a stray. I'm assuming it
What
went
the
well.
fuck are you calling a tree?
It went well, quickly. You know it is good for you to get a few steps in, right?
Yes, and I do. And you're
So,
technically
going
speaking
downstairs,
employed by me,
actually.
so
I know.
meeting in the
but
office is also the office is probably the safest place you can meet without any peering eyes or ears. So you know
But
this. You don't have to be lazy.
We literally walked across the entire town.
You drove. I know damn well you drove.
It took effort to get there. You sat
Whatever.
here. Anyway, next time please come down. It's so much more enjoyable.
We'll see about that.
Thank you.
Alright,
So
I'll take a place in front of him and I'll signal Magnus to do the same.
Yeah, I'll take a seat next to him.
Alright, Magnus, meet our employer, Hermes. Hermes, this is Magnus. A stray would be a harsh way calling him, but he is united with us against in the battle against the machine.
and Mr. Magnus, how exactly did you come into this equation? Because the cultists are not exactly your run-of-the-mill gang to go up against. What is your angle?
Well, I did some deals with them before I knew they were a cult. The fuckers did me dirty, so I got my revenge.
And by revenge, you mean?
I fucking killed them all. Well, the ones that did me dirty at least. Some of them.
And how high up the food chain did you manage to shoot?
For the moment, only to Binary John.
Oh,
Binary job.
Wait, what?
gentlemen! Yes. The man you
Binary.
saw him viciously beat to a pulp was Binary John.
I will give him a
I don't know
fucking
his
look
name,
like.
but- Do we know
But I
Binary
won't.
John?
I know
You
Binary
know the
John,
name.
but
You know the name. Ryu has specifically like followed up on him because he was tied to like he was a handler for the people that were responsible for the murder of Pulse's family.
Yeah, but did you Oh, okay, you did convey that, I presume. Or did...
Yes,
I
that
don't think
was
so, right? No,
Guild.
I don't think so.
I
Only
never
me.
said a name because
Only me.
the no
Only
names
I knew
asked.
it.
Yeah, only
I knew
you
it.
knows it.
So I will give a reaction if you can catch it if you're focusing on me, but I don't think you are. So
Binary
Not really
John, what a
focusing on you.
shitty name.
yeah, right. I was mocking
Yeah,
it
I was
too.
It's
thinking the
like
same.
calling John Computer. Like, come on.
So yeah, no,
Anyway.
I will react to that in shock. But I will not say anything.
That name sound, if I have my intel correct, that is pretty high up there. Hats off to you.
You did well.
Did he?
He did do well. Yes, we can all vouch for him.
Excellent.
You did better. But
So, what
you can only
is
improve.
what's new? What's the story?
The story.
What can I do
and
for you?
I'll take out a data chip, a memory chip, and you data should call it whatever you want. And I'll have it between my fingers. Say, all the new things that we have gathered from this binary John, as you say, are on this data slate, and I place it in front of me.
He'll take it and to inspect it. Well then, let's see. And he'll slot it into the desk, in the same spot you previously used, and all your findings and all the notes you took will just burst out into the room and will be projected into space for everybody to observe. And he'll start sorting through it and be like, "This is amazing work.
Wow.
This is fantastic. I believe for this, payments are of course in order. This is great information. If you're willing to part with it, I will happily buy it off of you, and then we can go from there."
Information is money, as you know, Hermes. Absolutely, it is up for sale. And I would like to use my class's ID ability, please. How much? Because with that, I'm able
ID.
to know the
That
exact
is-
value of any file.
Right, yes.
And you will upcharge
Go
them by
ahead.
1 million.
That's a roll, right?
I don't know. It's literally part of my. It's literally says
hang
that
on, where is
I
it?
can always just identify how
is it in
much
Netrun?
an item is.
No, it's on Netrun, right? Is it?
A bio Netrunner level 5.
There's just a
ID
thing you can do.
allows the Netrunner to know what a found piece of data is and its value. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just,
so
I,
you
can-
know its exact
I
value,
just know
right?
it. It's just I just know it's what it would be worth.
1 billion
So okay,
pesos.
just to recap, what you have is the interrogation of what Mr. Binary John said, and schematics on the buildings. What else is in there?
So he said that it's pretty much any information that I've extracted about the 7 sins and their vessels, the ones that
Yeah,
they're
the
planning
7
on making,
heralds,
the,
yeah.
the current ongoing, just pretty much everything that John said.
Okay, so that is in the ballpark of, let's say, with the value, with how valuable this is exactly. It's in the ballpark of 50k.
50k. Right, Hermes. It's pretty valuable information, and I think 75k for this is definitely a very valuable price.
Hang on, there
How much was
is
it?
a.
According to...
50k.
I think that's fair. I would have said 100.
Yeah, but I'm new
Double it.
with Hermes, right? So I gotta get like a
So you
few.
can get so much. Oh yeah, you're new with him. Yeah, true.
I'm new with them, so
Yeah, true. Yeah,
I don't know
you're
how
right.
much you guys fucking looted his pocket.
Bro.
Yeah,
I'm saying
but to be fair, what you guys
3.2 mil right now.
But the thing is, what you guys
Everything
were
maxed.
holding was like also just exceedingly more valuable than this right now.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Well, I just rolled a haggle, and he did a crit success. So, okay. Listen, looking at all this, I think 75k is a bit overselling it. No, come on, I've
What's
been
your
in this
bid?
business for years. What about 60?
60 is decent. What's your opinion on 65?
We'll call it 63.
63. Yep, we can call it on that.
And he'll extend his hand to shake it.
I'll shake it firmly. Pleasure doing
And-
business.
The second you make contact with his hands, his eyes will light up, and in your HUD you'll see just 63k being deposited into your account.
Yep.
Then he signs you
What
up.
about my account?
Yeah, what about mine? I also want money.
Hermes, what is my money?
Yeah, we helped interrogate.
He's
I thought it was 63k per person, no?
No,
Isn't that what?
I think that's what was haggled.
Yeah.
That's what I always thought was just anything that he said was always per person. That's how we did in the past. That's what I'm going
yes,
off.
that is correct. So 63k.
No
So
way
across
we
the
did this,
board.
bro. What?
Shh, don't say anything.
No, but that's true. We're not even fucking lying.
It's not it's not a lie. I remember distinctly, like anytime I always say like, oh yeah, all three of you get XYZ.
So we got
But Timmy,
63k.
you can add 63k to your inventory, to your money.
Yes. Now, hang on, pause before Magnus. How does he equate into this? Because I have a feeling he did not really contribute to this. So why should
Oh,
we
yeah,
give a
yeah.
shit?
He contributed
room.
a lot
He
to-
pretty much gave us John on a. I hate
We
the
actually
name.
had actually no
I fucking
part
set up
in
the
taking
whole-
John. He
I
set up the whole thing.
thing for them.
Yeah, we just waltzed in and took over the interrogation pretty much.
Well. Very well then. And on your HUD, just like the others, a cool 63k rolls into your account.
Thank you very much.
I don't know about you, Hermes, but he has proven pretty useful. I'm not sitting down. I'm just like walking back and forth.
Yeah, fair.
Potentially. I don't know if you're down with this, but 4 people are better than 3.
Well,
Thoughts?
somebody with experience working with the cult directly is an asset. A trustworthy one, I don't know, but it's an asset.
We're gonna find out.
Gonna have to find that out, I guess.
I will
Actually-
keep an eye on you, but for my concerns, you're welcome to stay, and if you can help these guys out, fine by me. The more the merrier.
Quickly, I know you and me have like the privilege of using your facilities. Is there some way you can extend at least the bar privileges to them? Because it is eating in, well, their profits.
Realistically, you
the
guys get
rest,
a lot of
but-
profits from. Give me persuasion.
I don't even know what my persuasion is at. Sorry, guys. Oh, 17.
Well, let's see how they fare first.
Alright.
I'm open to it, but they are new. I have not worked with either of these two before. That guy pointing at Magnus is, for as far as I know, a nobody. At least Umbra has his net running reputation to go for him. But let's see how they do, and we will negotiate from there. I don't know about the armory, but the bar is definitely on the table.
Why would you even mention the armory when it's something they aren't allowed to access?
I like bragging, what can I say?
Fair
That
enough,
does
it is a
seem
very great
fair.
armory.
Mhm.
But maybe you guys will find out in due time.
All in due time. All in due time. Let's see after one or two more assignments, see how they fare.
Sure. It's really not for me. I'm comfortable where I'm at. I was just wondering.
Oh, I am well aware.
Thanks for that, by the way.
Just do your job and do it well, and then we won't have any
Have I
issues.
ever not done it well?
You've never failed me.
Exactly. Well,
And I hope that
finish the rest of my... Go ahead.
track record will continue.
It should. I'll finish the rest of my drink and I'll put it on his desk. And I'll walk out.
You could at least take the glass with you, you know?
I could. But I know there's someone that just comes and grabs your cups from your desk, so might as well make it easier on myself.
Touche.
Exactly. Alright. So next time we'll meet downstairs?
Fuck no.
Actually busting his balls.
Damn.
That's so funny.
I mean, yeah, I'll see how far I can go. It's not like he'll fire me. I'm too good of an asset.
American style hiring.
Real. Alright, I'll go downstairs and
So
sit in the
if there's
booth again.
anything else, otherwise you guys are ready. You can just leave if you have nothing else to add to this. I will get back to my business and make sure I do not go broke from funding you guys.
Right. We'll be back in due time with some more information.
And I will do the same. Speaking of which, one of these days you should probably check on both Vittoria, Rio, and maybe even Ruby, see what they have to offer. They've both been looking into anything that can be of use. I know you didn't exactly leave it on the good note with Ruby, but try to be civil.
I want to go check on Victoria.
Sure thing. You know where to find her.
I'll head there. But I'm kind of like occupied in my mind.
So the other three are, what's up with you guys? What you guys doing?
I think I'll grab another drink.
All right.
I don't know what though. Let me have a little look at the thingy while the others tell whatever the fuck they're doing.
Well. Oh, is there like a? There's. I think you mentioned it before. There's screens, right? There's TVs in the establishment.
Yeah, there would be, like, along the side walls there would be.
Okay. Is there anything new regarding things yet? Regarding the
It wouldn't be like
Cinderella?
any like proper news reports on the place you guys just hit. It would right now it's just kind of floating in like the news article space and just like tabloid area, and then later, maybe towards the evening, it'll trickle down into like a proper news cycle.
Then after looking at the TV, I'll ask Magnus if he wants to take a seat, maybe grab another drink.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I can go to the bar and get a water this time and take a seat.
All right.
I'll
Still
say to put it on
Umbra's
my
tab?
tab.
Clever. And just hand it to you.
You know what? Put his drink on my tab as well, as I point to Umbra.
Not out of my
sorry,
pocket,
what you
so sure thing.
Exactly. And I'll be seated at the bar itself.
Sure thing. So, at the bar, what you guys doing, or are we going to move to Ryu down in the basement?
I'll just having a conversation, getting to know each other better.
We can hold a
Bonding moments
conversation.
over alcohol.
Well, we need to get
Yeah.
to know what he is, who he is, right?
You can do the conversation.
Yeah.
So Magnus, tell us a bit about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Well,
Why were you there?
yeah,
For
let's start
starters.
with that.
Why was I there? Well, I did a job for those fuckers. And they fucking screwed me over at the end of the job.
I know better than to ask what the job is. So I'll ask, how do you mean they screwed you over? Was it just not paying, or was it more than that?
Well, they got into a little bit of trouble.
Hmm.
Fucking left me there, didn't pay me shit. I got away after quite a long time. Finally, I lost cops that were on my tail.
You look like you haven't slept in a while.
I haven't been looking for Binary John. I've been tracking him, and
Well,
this morning I finally intercepted some communications about him being there at that building. So that was
at least you
that
can
was
sleep
why I
well
was
now.
there. Now I can get a fucking good night's sleep.
Oh yeah.
What's your official line of job?
I'm a fixer.
Fixer.
Like Hermes.
Yes.
Fixer for a
My
fixer.
kindness.
Wouldn't you look at
I was
that?
Like, I like to
Just
think,
a bit
I
smaller.
think, like, Jordan would just be like on the, like, leaning over at the bar, just listening intently, and you're like, ooh, Hermes won't like that competition. But would you have heard of his name? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, exactly. When I've heard of his name, because I don't know if you actually go by Magnus or if you go by another name.
I go by Magnus.
Give
Would I
me
have heard of his name?
I think that would be again fall under streetwise, yeah.
Streetwise.
I misclicked. 19.
You've like heard the name once or twice, but it's like not big fish. Put it like that.
He's
He's no
known,
Hermes.
but
He's no
not
Hermes,
known
basically.
within my tax bracket.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
it's
like-
true.
I would
This man is
not
not
be
going to
able
be
to-
paying me $1 million.
I would not be able
He's-
to pay you guys.
Yeah, no.
Interesting.
I
How
am
long have
you
fast
been-
coming.
Fixing. I guess. How long?
Well, how long have I been fixing? Well, I've been in the game. I've been in the game since I was quite young. Started doing errands and everything. Eventually started getting jobs on my own. And trying to get my own fucking fixer network established. It's been going a couple of years now.
Well then, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you now?
25, I think. I don't think I've actually written
And
an
you
age.
did not, I'm pretty sure.
What
I
is
did not
Hermes?
write an age. I am mid-20s.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
How old is
Doesn't matter.
Hermes?
Hermes is like in his 50s, but he looks like he's in his 20s.
Oh, I always figured him like in his 40s. All right, in his 50s. Okay, damn, that's actually pretty important. That's actually pretty impressive that you're like fixer at 25. No,
I guess so, but like, I've been in the game for a couple of years already.
fair enough.
Wait, so how old is he? 50?
25.
Oh, 25.
Hermes
So
is
26.
Magnus is 20 something. Hermes is like in his 50s, but he looks in his like
Gotcha.
late
Yeah,
20s.
Alright. Alright. So you're more of a new face than in comparison to many others.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I am new in the sense that I'm trying to start my own network,
Have
my
you
own
ever thought about
business.
subcontracting? As in, you get bigger contracts and you divide them up.
That's a quite good idea.
Because, like, obviously, I'm used to working with, well, the man that pays a lot. So I don't know if you can discuss with him, because relieving a little work off of his shoulders, I think he'll not say no. And obviously, he'll earn a commission, but I think you'll earn more as well.
That is quite a good idea. Yeah.
It's just
But I have
it's
some
just
free
an idea.
time. I have some free time, and he's willing to discuss. I'll see what I can. Let's see what I can do.
Can I see if he's busy right now?
If you look up, there is somebody across from him on his at his desk. They're seeming to be in like a very intense discussion, which hopefully will not end with another body on the ground.
Okay, I'd say give it 5 minutes and head up. Could just be that easy. He's a very open guy.
Maybe to you guys.
I'm down to go up with you. It's always important to have in that. Well, maybe someone. You know what? Maybe I'm not the right face to go up. Never mind. I'll go up with you. It's a business proposal, and I've only brought him good business.
Well, if you've only brought him good business, then he might be more agreeable if you're with me.
Not to vouch for you, especially since, well, you're a newer fish in the block, like in the pond.
In the
Might
block.
as well,
That's what
like, there's no reason for him not to give you this deal because it lowers his workload and brings him more profit. So,
Yeah, that's a possibility.
just an idea. Anyway,
Just an
Where
idea.
are you
We're
from?
working at another thing.
yeah.
Just, yeah, I kind of forgot from which district I am.
I like to see the fucking white page opening to know his backstory.
You never specified in your backstory a specific district. I've given you like a few like areas that might be like of
Yeah.
interest. One of them was
Yeah, you-
Pacifica,
You did.
The
I
other
think I
was
said like, oh, that
Santo
district,
Domingo.
but- Oh, I think it was Santo Domingo.
Yeah, Rancho Coronado or Arroyo would be like the most likely areas you're from. They're both like parts of Santo Domingo, by the way.
There
Rancho
are black
Coronado is
people
like on the poorer side of town. I'm going to ignore that question.
No, it's like a genuine question. Like, because you
No,
have that one
like
district.
That's
Where, like, a
specific
lot
how
of
you're
white
thinking
people
of.
live.
That's Haitian.
Oh,
That's Haitian
okay.
Creole people. That's like the
Okay.
Netrunner. The Voodoo Boys live there.
It was like literally not a bad question. We just decided to
I mean, you
ignore
could have
everything I
phrased
said.
it better. You could have phrased it better. I genuinely thought it was
Could
like
I
a race
have?
joke.
No,
I
but
genuinely thought it was a race joke.
could I genuinely have phrased it better?
Probably.
I don't think so.
Anyway. Anyway.
Sorry. Alright, hold on.
Or
Do I know
Coronado.
anyone from there?
Would you?
As in, keep my backstory in mind.
Your backstory in mind. Hang on. Let me.
I'm down to roll, I think it's lore?
Hang on.
Or whatever the fuck.
Before I make
No.
it anything, I need to like make sure I have my bearings straight on what is in there and what is in that district, so that I'm not spreading misinformation.
Yeah.
Patients. Sub-districts. There it is. Rancho Coronado. Little town situated on the edge.
I can't wait for Hermes to take over the entire city and blast jazz everywhere.
Oh my god, he would. He would. He loves jazz so much.
I'll fuck with him.
Yeah, it's fair. So notable gangs are the Sixth Street, the Animals, the Valentinos, and the Scavengers. Sixth Street is basically your like fanatic American. Animals, like they're just weird. The Valentinos are the Hispanic gang, and Scavengers are the Russians who just like to rip out cybernetics from people.
There's no corporation, there's no...
It's like it's more like a suburban district. It's just
Then
like
I wouldn't
gangs
know
and
anyone
normal
there.
people. Then yeah, no,
Okay,
not really.
sure.
Hang on.
Always interesting
Glossy
to
Brochures.
encounter a person from a district I don't know anyone in yet. Cue ball, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'll extend my hand.
I'll shake his hand. Hey, Q-Bob.
If you ever need me for anything, I live on these coordinates. I don't know them by heart, but like this nomad camp. If you need anything, stop by. Don't stop by too often, but you can stop by if you need anything. I feel like you and me, I think we can hit it off.
We'll get along.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it. We'll get along.
yeah, I think so too. And now we jump cut to Marcus.
Unless there's anything else you want to add.
Oh yeah,
Nathan?
No.
No. So
Hey.
at
Go
the
to
same
the
moment that you guys are descending from the staircase, right? So if you are like entering from the bar, the staircase leads is to the left of the entrance. So right across from it, there's just a plain old wall. Nothing too like special about it. But from probably just like you'll probably notice this. Ryu will stop before like walking back to the main bar with you guys, and you'll see him like put his hand up against that wall, and it will just like open up into an elevator shaft, and he's going to step in, and the wall is going to close back up, and that's the last you see of him. Magnus, for reference. And then you descend, and you lower into, of course, the firing range and the weapons. The armory. And behind her usual like desk and her setup with just weapons in various states of disarray and disrepair and disassembly is Vittoria, just chilling and working on something. You can't really spot it from where you are standing right there.
Mm-hmm. I'll go to greet her. Konnichiwa, Victoria.
Ah, Ryu, right? Hey, good that you're here. So I did a little bit of digging as per orders of the big man upstairs. I don't know where the rest of your crew is, but I would highly recommend you share this with them when you have the opportunity. A little while back, Ruby found something called an Arachno Reaver. Like files on some kind of, like, similar to that, what's that called? The displacer frame unit that you guys encountered. I have been sifting through that file, and I've pretty sure I've figured out how these things work and their weak spots. So if you were ever to encounter them, I think this might be some good information to have for you.
Yes.
So the gist of these things is that they're basically just big fuck-off armored spiders.
How the fuck
like
do
what it
these
comes-
cultists have this? Like, it don't make sense.
I wish I knew. I genuinely wish I knew, because this is, like, ridiculous.
Indeed.
Now, the good thing is, they seem to be sensitive to fire, just straight up heat. They seem to be sensitive to EMPs, which kind of figures if they're robots. And they have a big sensor array at the front of their head, which basically determines their, like, every movement and every system in their bodies. Take that out and they become virtually useless.
Do
They are...
you have EMPs here that I could buy?
Probably. You could just take them. You have free access.
Oh.
No, if you're buying, it's at a discount. If you're just using, you can
right,
take them
yeah,
freely. You can take them freely and bring them back, whereas otherwise it would be like a rental fee attached to it.
I don't think
guess let me
an EMP I
rent
can
the
use in the
EMP.
pack.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I buy an EMP?
What kind of a question is that, you? Come on. Do I look like
Well,
I have EMPs?
I was just being polite.
Of course I do. Of course. Look right there.
What would it harm anyone cybernetic in blast radius?
Most likely. So
Not
be
mine.
careful.
Mine would not be affected, but
Eh?
No,
Are you
no
sure
worries.
about that?
yeah, I have a hardened shielding.
Oh, well
So
then yeah,
I-
you'll be fine.
But I don't know if anyone else have a. The cybernetic would have to be outside of blast radius.
They
I
would
will-
definitely have to be outside of the blast radius.
All right, let me. Where can I find
EMP
that?
grenades. So the standard cost is 200, but you'll be getting them at a 40% discount.
I would buy. I would buy 10.
Be my guest, and she'll just like hand you a small box of EMPs.
Yep. I will add those. There we go. I'll put the shop back at 100%. There we go. So I
Yes.
don't forget. There we go.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask, how are you holding up after the funeral?
I will just stare at her for a little, contemplating what to say, and then I'll go. I am working through it my own way.
Just don't do anything stupid, and apart from the fact that I lost my license, I'm still a therapist, so if you need a chat, you know where to find me.
I appreciate the offer, but I cannot promise you I won't do anything stupid. As I walk towards the elevator again,
Like playing with an EMP in your hand.
playing with an EMP in my hand.
Alright, suit yourself. Just make sure you walk out alive, and she'll just like wave you out basically.
Don't worry, I am very hard to kill. And then I'll head back up.
get back up, and somewhere in the lads chatting at the bar, you'll just like bump into them or like intersect in that conversation.
Well, I'll head towards the booth and I'll ask. I don't think we have any more plans for today, right?
No, that should be it.
Well, I will be heading home. Oh yeah, wait, and I'll give them the information that was relayed to me as well. By
Yeah, the
Victoria.
EMP thing.
Not the EMP thing, just the whole spider bot.
Yeah, the spider murder bot fuck you thing. That's
Yeah.
4 meters tall and 3 meters in like width.
Well, guys, I would be heading home. I have some things to take care of.
Drive safe.
I always do. Actually, no, I never.
You never do.
Are you
Yeah, no,
heading
no.
home?
I will be heading home. It's still too early for my escapade.
For his
Okay.
Batman escapades.
Okay.
Yeah.
Batman.
It's not working hours yet. All right,
Cool.
so is there anything you do once you leave Solarpixel? Anything that you would like to mention? Or forever hold your silence? Peace. Or forever hold your peace. That was it.
I'm home. Well, I'm heading home.
You home.
And I'll
I'm
just,
also
You
home.
home. No way.
I don't know what the others are doing. I'm just waiting till it gets nighttime so I can do my thingy.
So you can Batman. All right, fair
Yeah, I
enough.
can Batman.
In that case, in the
I'm pretty much just
Solarpixel.
waiting for Hermes to be done.
I think
Right,
actually
you guys were doing
I'll
that.
change my answer to I'll be just doing Tiger Claw business for the day.
Like, really cool.
Yeah, you're just being like running jobs, and actually,
Yeah.
they would have gotten back to you on the other location, and they would have just like basically rounded up all the goobers that were in there and just like cleared out the place of anything cult related and just send them packing. Basically, they
Yeah.
lost a few guys, but nothing too major.
I'm a goofy goober.
I'm a goofy girl,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right, yeah, I'll be.
That being said-
I'll then around that time. Once like Hermes is done, since they're waiting on Hermes, I'll be heading off
Yes,
to my house as
you
well.
head off.
I will take
Alright.
out my Walkman, put it on, and just move out.
It was a replica, right? It was a replica, right?
It's- I'll give you the exact
Or was it
model.
a genuine one?
It
I don't remember what we
was-
decided on.
It's a replica. It's a replica
Yeah, right.
of one of the originals, the 1987 Walkman WM41.
Hell yeah. Alright, so that then leaves Magnus, my beloved boy, and Q-Ball, my even more beloved boy,
Yeah, real.
in Silverpixel. Of course, after a
Alright.
few minutes, like maybe 10
Quickly,
minutes would have
yeah.
passed, Hermes would have been wrapped up, so you guys can head up whenever you please.
Before we head up, you sure you want to do this? Because I kind of forced this on you.
Well, I kind of do want to do that because extra monies, and so I can spread my name around. But on the other hand, I just fucking met the guy.
Up to you.
Actually, Magnus, give me a streetwise. Let's see how much you know of his reputation. In your skills, and you can just search it if you can't find it.
So good. 1-1.
Can I technically help
He
him on
has
this as well?
You could, but off of his role alone, you would know that he has a nickname of the Snake of Charter Hill, and he is he has a very strong sense of ego and pride to him, and he likes to be like seen as the messenger of like any information that goes on, like anything Night City. If you are on his good side, you will be paid extremely well. But if you cross him in any way, or if you fail him, you more often than not end in a body bag.
Alright. I do not think I want to go subcontracting with that guy. At least for the moment.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, right, fair enough. I won't leave yet, I'll sit there for a bit, and I'll wait until Magnus leaves. Not like urging him out, I'm just making small talk until he leaves.
Making small talk. Yeah, I guess after a bit more small talk, I'm like, to Cuba, like, alright, I think I'm heading out. Got some stuff to do.
Alright, perfect. I'll give you my number so you can reach me whenever you need. If you need anything. I think it's just gonna be easier if we keep in touch like that. Especially since I don't know anyone from the area you are from.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Alright. Drive safe and have fun driving your car.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have a bike, but close enough.
I just meant sing to you as in drive
Yeah.
safe and have fun, bitch.
Obviously. I know. Alright.
He's
After
a
he
fun
goes
little guy,
out,
cue ball. Yes.
I'll head up to Hermes.
Oh god. So, like, he'll just see your like, big, stupid, shit-eating grin, like,
No, I'll walk
come
in
through the window,
I'll
right?
walk in rather serious. Not like
Okay. Okay, in that case, never mind. I was gonna say that he's gonna look very annoyed, but no, he's gonna look rather intrigued because this is the most serious you have been in a long time with him.
there's no one sitting there, right?
No, it's his bodyguard, and like whenever like clients are in there, he usually just tells them to wait outside.
Alright. I'll walk in and I'll like before I sit down I'll say, you wanna talk business for a bit?
Always. What can I do for you?
So the new guy. Right?
Which one? Magnus or Umbra?
Magnus.
Magnus. Right.
See quite a lot of potential in him. He is technically in competition with you, but I wouldn't say competition. He's also a fixer.
Up and
but
coming then, huh? Alright.
Yes, exactly, on a much smaller scale than you. Now, I know how much work you have, and on top of that, how much more work you can have if you divide and conquer. What I'm thinking is not per se a silver pixel 2, but maybe half a silver pixel in another district, maybe, where you have Magnus acting as a subcontractor. It's
And be my
thought-
eyes and ears in that area.
Exactly. It is something that just came to my mind. I have briefly run by it, and he said it's not yet the time, but I think it is very important to run that by you so you can have the time to think about it.
Okay, give me a persuasion before I say anything else.
Or I give you a persuasion, I'll say, because think about it. For you, it is initially a little more work to get him up to speed with however things move here, but afterwards it is only return on investment. He seems very trustworthy. Obviously, I don't know
Just
him.
met
That's
him.
also, I know. Trust me, I'm a pretty good judge of character. If it isn't, you can take some from my pocket.
It'll be
And
your
also-
hand on the stake.
That's fine. Also,
You
keep
know
in
how I
mind he
work.
has said it's not yet the time. So give him
Alright.
give him a bit to prove himself. If he does prove himself, I think it's worth a shot. Because there's nothing you can lose. You give him a job, and he acts on said job, and he delegates the work. You get pretty much free work for just talking to him. He does the rest. You don't need to go out looking for people. And with that, I'll give you persuasion.
Yes. Let's see how well you roll.
19.
Put down.
Damn, you
I
guys are
rolled
rolling well.
3 times this game, and I rolled a 10 each and every time.
That's crazy. Alright, so... Okay, I like your thinking, but I would like to hear from his mouth, and I want to see his initiative here, because right now this is your business mind going where your business mind likes to go. If he's up for it, I'm willing to discuss it with him, but that has to come from him. It has to be his initiative and his work.
Yeah.
I don't know
obviously.
him. He has virtually no reputation, no name to him. So I want to see him do some work with you guys first before I lend him that big of an olive branch.
I didn't come here to say yes or no. I came here to inform you that it is a possibility of which
Yes, and I'm
both Magnus and I have talked. It was just to let you know that it is maybe something you can consider. It doesn't have to
Yes,
be per
and
se
that's-
him, but it is something you can consider in general to delegate some work.
I understand. In general, I'm open to the idea, but I want to see him work
Obviously.
first. I want to see how he does.
Yeah, no, like it's gonna take a bit to earn your trust, but I think it is very
I mean, shit, it took
interesting.
you, like, what, the better part of 2 to 3 years of doing good work?
Let's be honest here. I think you trusted me from the start.
I mean, a man with no records, no name, no record of ever existing before that,
But
walks into my
nobody-
office and asks and walks for, walks
the
into my
start of a
office and
joke
asks for a
college.
job. No, I did not fucking trust you for shit. Hell, I'm still iffy on the fact that your records only go back the 3 or 4 years you've been in the city. But you
I
have
mean,
not
isn't
filled me
it-
yet, so
Insanely impressive that you don't have
it is
records on
impressive
me.
and concerning. I have records on everybody, and it's concerning that I do not have that anything on you. Which means either you fucking spawned out of nowhere, or you have something so horrifically bad to hide that you do not want anyone to see, and you have the contacts and the money to make it disappear. And I do not know which one I would rather have.
I think that's something I'll leave up for interpretation. What's life without a
Your
little
actions
mystery?
speak louder than words. Just know that.
I'm aware. But just think about the kid. I think it's a good idea.
I
With
will.
that,
I'll keep it in mind.
extend a hand, and I'll say, pleasure to actually talk normally for once.
Must say, I like you a lot more when you're actually sort of serious.
Yeah, these faces, as I look around, I'm never getting used to them. It feels
Oh, you're the
too,
core.
I don't know, it's a little too on the face, don't you think? Like, let's say someone
I
comes in
have the
here and
reputation
asks,
to back it.
I know, but let's say someone here comes here randomly and robs the place and asks, who's the boss here? Like, it's immediately gonna be you.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I'm fine with them knowing because I'd like to fucking see them try and take me down.
Well, if it wasn't for us three, well, I'm talking Poles, they could have, you know,
I mean,
anyway.
just observe. And within a fraction of a second, he is from, like, not behind his desk anymore, and he is standing, like, behind you and has his hand in it, like has his arm around you in a headlock, basically. I could have done this at any time to any of them.
1 sec.
Me not doing anything was a mercy to them.
1 sec.
Annie, let's go.
1 sec. Before you let go, I want to see something real quick. If I have
Your stats?
Yes. Would I be able to spot it?
Thing is, he
didn't
has like
react to it.
he has like a
I
very
know.
like high grade Sendevistan.
I know.
You would see him move, and you would basically just be able to start reacting to it. But by the time you reach for his arm, it's already around your neck.
I'm not reaching for his arm. I'm drawing my gun. And
drawing your
holding
gun.
it to where he is. But would I be able to know where he is with my funny things? I presume. I don't know. It's up to you.
Your reflexes are fast, but they're not fast enough for him. He is like freakishly fast.
Even if I don't have my armor on?
Even with that, like he is incredibly fast.
Damn. That means he's like above, what is it, 12? So reflexes of 12 don't do shit. Damn. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough.
He is so fucking fast. So yeah, he'll say like, I didn't do this as a mercy to them. You saw me fight with you guys in the layer of red line earlier.
I am aware. Just surprised you let it happen. 2 of your men died.
They're expendable in a city like this, and I think you and I both know that.
I know, but there's a difference between expendable and wasting.
It's wasteful if you don't learn anything from them. And in my opinion, we learned quite a lot from them in that moment.
What would you
That
learn
being
if we
that they
weren't
kind
there?
of let it. Well, if you weren't there, I would have broken free of my restraints and dealt with them myself.
But it wouldn't have died.
Debatable.
I don't know. I get humans are expendable. I don't get just throwing their lives away. That's just me though. As I'll, I guess I wouldn't have been able to draw my gun, but at least my hand was on my gun. I'll,
Your hand would have been on your holster.
yeah, I'll remove my hand and I'll just extend my hand again. And I'll say, look, you make of it what you want. We'll see each other in the booth next time. I'll tap his shoulder in as well.
Oh, you wish. Now, get out of my sight.
No, I'll just have my hand in my pockets and walk out. And drive home. Yeah, pretty much. Just cool guy.
Alright. So, the others. Is there anything you guys would like to do before we close this off? Is there any activities you would like to get up to in the afternoon/evening of the day?
Well,
I
is it
would,
afternoon
but it's-
or evening?
Well, it's like basically that time span. Anything you guys want to do in that time span?
Nah. I think if I want to do my escapades, it'll be for next time. It's also pretty
I would-
late.
I would just
Yeah.
be since Umbra will be home early or earlier than expected, then before his work time he would be doing research on it was what was it? It's on
Ruby and Magnus, I'm pretty sure, right?
was it Ruben and Magnus?
Yeah.
Or was it
Yes.
Magnus and someone else?
No,
Ruby
it was
and
Magnus.
Ruby.
So it was Magnus and Ruby.
Okay, yeah, then I'll be just doing dives on them.
Alright. In that case, I will ask of you an interface roll since you're perusing through the nets. and then I will get to you anything relevant by next session.
Oh, good roll. 13.
Hell yes. All right, excellent, good stuff. Then I will have you a file ready for next session.
Alright.
And then Ryu is definitely not being a Batman.
Well, now it's evening, so he'll still be doing tarot class / personal shit. Once it's night, he'll not do Batman stuff.
That's crazy. That's unheard of, actually.
Third edition.
If you want, you can just like quickly go over what you would be doing in the nighttime, and then we'll see the results of that next session, because I can then also prep something for you to have next session.
You sent me something.
Avoid
It'll
the
be
locations. Yes.
What he would do is location. In the list, the first one.
First one. Yes.
I
Okay.
think it would make more sense if I go from top to bottom.
All right.
So I'll do that one.
All right. Cool. All right. Noted. And then, lastly, Magnus, is there anything you would like to do or take care of before we wrap things up here? Actually,
I don't know, I guess, like, organize the military supplies that I got.
and start selling them off, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Fair.
Start selling them off to buyers.
All right. All right. Any final words or any final thoughts from anybody?
Nope.
No? All right. Then in that case, I think we can pack it up for tonight, and we'll go back to our regular scheduled meetups of Sundays